feel when I want you so? Why are you so cold? When I'm around you, I want to let go. Lost in your eyes when we're moving too close, and the love we found got me upside down. And I'm gonna be with you for as long as you want, for as long as your heartache's gone. But it's a razor's edge when staring.
Alrighty, how are we all doing? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the new Tuesday stream. How's everyone doing tonight? Good to see you all. Yes, for those of you who do not know, we moved the Wednesday stream to Tuesday. So Tuesday will be the new night of this stream. And yeah. Giveaway for dirt. No, we're gonna do a giveaway near the end of the stream tonight. Same as always, gonna be giving away either crowns or a copy of ESO. But welcome everybody, welcome. I have to actually open my crown crates too, but I hope everybody got some crown crates from watching the stream, and hopefully people got something worth getting. I know I'm seeing a lot of people post like pictures of what they got from the crates on Twitter, and a lot of it's junk. But yo, Findale with the 3-month Prime resub. Let's start off this stream right. Well, thank you so much, dude. Guys, hype for Findale with the 3-month resub. Thank you so much, dude. Ah, yes, for those of you who did not see, we reapplied for partner. I reapplied. The numbers have been so good recently that I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to reapply, and we're going to see what happens. So I reapplied for partner. So realistically, we could expect about another 4 to 5 weeks until I hear back from them. So hopefully we can keep the good streams going, the viewer count going this time, and Twitch will look favorably upon us. But what I'm gonna do this time that I didn't do last time is like I'm really not gonna worry about it. You know, like if I get partnered or not, it's not gonna change how I stream. It's not gonna change, you know, how I operate or what I do. So, you know, at this, you know, if it happens, it'd be a cool thing to have. It'd be a nice thing to have for us. But you know, if we have to keep applying, we have to keep applying. You know, we'll get there eventually. I know we will. But yo, Tweak with a 2-month Prime resub. Thank you so much, Tweak. Appreciate your support, man. Guys, hype for Tweak in the chat. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate it as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you saw the picture of the pet I posted in Discord, the mount is the exact same, but mount size. I've seen the picture of it. I've actually seen a couple people post pictures of it. Here, let me just make sure that I'm done on this guy, and we can hop over onto the DK and start the wonderful farming of our Psijic order. Because that's pretty much what we're going to be doing tonight. We're just going to be grinding out the Psijic order. I need to get it over with for my DK. But once that's done, we're going to hop back into PvP. We're hopping back in. And I'm very excited. Very, very excited. I might not even, like, if I can get the Psijic order done and, like, over with, I might not even do VMA this week. And I might take a break and just PvP, because I want to PvP so bad. Like, I feel like I'm like Tian Lane with a 4 viewer hosts. Thank you so much, Tian Lane. Appreciate that. Let me shout you out. Tian Lane. Always appreciate the hosts very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But no, I feel deprived. That's the word I was looking for. Deprived. I feel deprived having not PvP'd in a while. What's going on? Alrighty. I miss it. Probably all these people asking for membership to the guilds. We got to invite a bunch of people. I actually have to send out a thing about the guild trader, because we can get a guild trader now. But I'm talking with what's it called? I'm talking with the officers currently. Yes. And trying to work on figuring out how exactly we want to go about doing it. So that's kind of what we're doing right now. Actually sell this. Alrighty. Have you ever thought about adding a crafting tune to your guides, how to spend CP points, etc.? I already have a how to spend CP points guide already made. And then in terms of a like crafting tune guide, I've pretty much heading up. Here, one second.
Snow! Can we make a snow thing? Snow, listen, whatever. You know, if you make it right, it develops a sad little soul. Of course, it melts later. Bit of a shame that, but we can name it and everything.
Alrighty. But no, I already have made a guide on how to spend the champion points. I went over every champion point in nauseating depth and why I think it's good and why I think they're not. And then in terms of like a crafting tune guide, I've pretty much already made a crafting guide on like the basics behind all the crafting, you know, professions and how to level them and whatnot. But in terms of the CP guide, yes, that has been made. I have 3 total guides on champion points, not including the complete beginner guide. I have a jump points guide, I have a basics guide, and then I also have a what the champion points do and what's best for what situation and what roles and classes are going to want to take advantage of certain things. Yes, you can find that on my channel. Right now, what's next in my little video queue here that I have? Let me see what's next up. The next thing that I'm doing is I think I'm going to make an inventory management video. Because it's going to be really, really easy. And I've had that requested before. I've had that requested from me before, but it was always just kind of like, you know, it was very like mounted. I didn't think people would need it. But I'm beginning to get it requested more and more and more. So I think I'm finally just going to pull the trigger on it. Especially because, like, honestly, that video is going to take me 10 minutes to make. So if people want it, I'm going to do it. What am I going to do this stream? So pretty much this stream is just going to be Psijic order farming. I really need to get those 2 skills. Those 2 Psijic order skills, the ultimate and channeled acceleration for my PvP build. And I don't want to PvP without them because I know my PvP build is going to be better with them. So I want to actually get those. So that's what we're going to be working on tonight. Being that we actually have the map pins add-on, I should be able to farm it all tonight. Talking to other people, they said it took them a couple hours once they actually had an add-on installed. So that's what we're going to be working on today. In what situation would an Oblivion enchantment be good? So an Oblivion enchantment would be good if you find yourself having a lot of trouble killing shielded targets. That would be good in that situation. But, you know, generally, I think Flame kind of outpaces it a little bit. Especially if you're a DK. But if you are having a lot of trouble with shielded targets, you know, Oblivion could potentially be good. Any suggestions for a Stamstork DPS gear setup that doesn't include Trials gear? I haven't had the chance to learn Trials yet, unfortunately. If you go to my, I have a guide, actually. It's called The Best Beginner Sets for Endgame. I'm going to update that, but for the most part, it's still pretty much true. So you could go and check that out. If you go onto my channel and search Best Beginner Sets for Endgame. That guide, like I said, I'm going to update it, but it pretty much, I'd say, is still like 75% true. Like most things. Like there's going to be some differences, mostly towards Magicka with Somerset. But stamina's pretty much going to be the same as what I recommended in that video. So I'd go check that video out and take a look. Yeah, what's up, Mr. Mystic? How's it going? Yo, low Josh with the Prime Submarino Cappuccino. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. Guys, hype in the chat for Josh. Welcome to the first Dottz stream, dude. Hope you enjoy. Mr. Gamer, what's going on? Alright, Katara, no problem. We will be here. Why is my mouse outside? Here, you know what? Let me pull it up because I know exactly where it is. ESO Best Beginner Sets for Endgame. I'll pull it up for you. And I'll skip right to it because I know where it is. Dragon Knight. It's Sorcerer. Here we go. So what I would recommend for Sork, a really, really, really like easy starting set that I can like not recommend enough to people is like Hunding's, Agility, and like Spriggans. That's like a really basic starting setup. But if you want to get like a little more fancy, you can just like, if you like, that's if you don't have a monster set. Once you do have a monster set, you can replace your like Agility with like with your monster set. So like a basic setup would be something like Celine's or Krog, Spriggans, and Hunting's Rage. That pretty much can be solid on every single stamina tune you ever use. You know, it's really basic. It's going to do enough DPS to get you into some, you know, some good content. And you could eventually build out and away from that. But the simple Spriggans, Hundings, and then monster set, like stamina monster set, will do you just fine. Awesome, Naya. Can't wait to see it. Definitely excited to see the update. I'm excited to see everybody's build updates. We should hopefully be getting in a new batch later this week or next week. I'm excited. It's called Map Pins. Map Pins is this wonderful add-on that gives us the locations of the Psijic locations. All right, so this is gonna be a bitch to do. Grinded from level 5 to level 50 in 2 days, and I made 160K. Proud of myself. How are you, bro? I'm great, dude. I'm great. I have no complaints. Things have been going really, really well. Stream has been going great. YouTube videos have been going great. We're growing really, really well. Discord's growing. It's just everything's been really good channel-wise. It's been a good like past week. I've been very happy. Especially because, like, I was kind of doing a little bit of soul searching. What's it called? Like recently, I kind of, like, was doing a bit of soul searching, and, you know I've always talked about, you know, oh, if Dottz Gaming ever had the opportunity to become a full-time thing, like, I might do it if certain constraints happen and blah, 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 but I kind of was, like, really, really thinking about it and really, really processing, okay, you know, because it's a very real possibility that it may happen. And I was like, if it ever came to that point, would I take the leap? And I really have decided, yeah, I would. And I even talked to Lauren about it, and she's completely behind me. She's completely supportive, which is amazing. And she even told me that as things start to get closer to, you know, if that possibility, like if I ever get blessed with that possibility, you know, as things start to get closer to that point, I would add a 4th stream day while still having my full-time job to really push things forward. But it was just something I kind of was processing and like mentally unpacking myself the past couple couple weekends, because that's a lot to think about. But I think I've kind of resolved in myself that if given the opportunity, I'd probably go for it. What quest is this? Here we go. All right. Missed something. Love and support height. Thank you, Necron. Appreciate that. All right, so we are going to run up to this time rift, and then we have to go all the way over to that one. But thankfully, I could probably hit this way shrine on the way to that one. This one I'm gonna have to actually like run to myself. This is like the Lorebook grind, but like slightly worse. Saykar, I see you, man. With the 3-month Prime resub. Taking your top off for views. You know it, dude. Gotta have the clickbait stream. Yo, guys, hype in the chat for Saykart. Thank you for the 3-month resub. Very much appreciated. Hey, Hobo, how's it going, man? Wiggly, what's up? The Zenfar, what do you do for your job? So I am a computer and electrical engineer. And basically my I have two engineering degrees, one in computer engineering, one in electrical engineering. And basically right now what my job kind of is that I write software programs that operate hardware, and I put those software programs into hardware and make the hardware do certain things. That's the part of my job that I like that I do really like. There's some other parts of the job that are not as fun. There's like you know, I have to do like a lot of like, how to explain it? It's kind of like I have to submit to other companies like, this is what I'm gonna do, this is what I'm gonna use, this is how it's gonna work, and like I have to take the plans from other companies, understand what they're trying to say, then say this is what I'm gonna do, talk to them and see if they're like, yes, that'll work, or no, it won't. And then finally, once all that shit's done, then I can actually sit down and do my programming, which that's the part that I enjoy. I enjoy the programming aspect of things. Always have. It's just kind of like a lot of the mundane paperwork shit. Like when I'm doing it, I'm just like, I'm like bored out of my mind. But the software element of my job, I love. It's so much fun. Because it's just, to me, it's like a puzzle, you know? Like if I have like a certain problem that I have to solve, you know, writing programming and writing software to make it actually work is a ton of fun. What's the plan for today? So the plan for today is just some Psijic order grinding. I need to grind up the skill, unfortunately, to 10. To rank 10. And then once it is at rank 10, I will have Temporal Guard, the ultimate. I'll also have Channeled Acceleration, one of the skills. I have to grind those skills up to get morphed. And then we're going to go back into PvP. But unfortunately, not really unfortunately, but I was kind of looking at my build, my PvP build, and I was looking at the skills, and I was looking at the Psijic order line. And I was like, you know what? These two skills, which was Empowering Chains and Lights Champion, I think would be much better if they were replaced with Psijic order skills. So that's currently what I'm working towards right now. Dutchy, what's going on, man? You should let us form a Zerg and get these rifts with you. Just imagine 50 plus people running around. Hey, if people are at the same quest I am, they're more than welcome to come along. They just have to actually be at the... They have to be on the same part that I'm on. Yeah, no, the software stuff I love. That's the thing. The software stuff I really, really like and enjoy. The hardware part of my job, because like I said, I do have to program hardware. The hardware part of my job is all right. My brain works much like, I don't know. When I'm doing the software stuff, I feel like I'm in my element, you know? Like I feel like I'm like, this is what I'm good at, and that's what I enjoy. I think once I do some of the hardware stuff, I'm just, you know, it's not as fun. Like it's not bad, but it's not as fun. But then what I really don't like is like the paperwork shit. It's just, oh my god, it's so boring. And there's sometimes where it's like, hey, all you're gonna be doing for 3 weeks is drawing up plans and sending them to this other company, and I'm just like, oh god, no. Dottz, could you make me a level 14 sword mace hatchet in exchange for some coin? Dutchy, if you want to, because I'm kind of running around right now, you can pretty much ask anybody in guild chat, if you're in the Dippin' Dots guild, ask anyone in guild chat and somebody can make it for you. Our crafters are very, very generous and always willing to help out. Do you know a bit of the ESO code? I know there are some important performance issues. No, I don't. I'm sure Bethesda's kit is proprietary to them, and I don't know how they're... I've never looked into their dev kit. But in terms of like ESO's issues, I actually kind of made I made a fireside chat podcast on that a while ago, like a long while ago. And I'm very glad to see that ESO has made some strides to improve their game's performance. I am very happy to see them actually putting in time and effort to try to streamline the game's performance. But I think they need to continually... Oh, I'm gonna die. They need to continue to inspect and research how they can improve their game's performance. I don't know if it's just the servers. I don't know if it's the way they have their stuff programmed. There's a lot of possibilities about what could really be the precise problem. But I think that they for sure need to keep looking into it. Where the hell is this thing? Don't tell me it's up there. Hi, Dottz, a part of your EU guild and everyone there is super nice, so thanks for making a good community. No problem, Nerdicon. I'm glad to hear you're having a good time. I don't know where this thing is. And it just has here on the map. It's up there, son of a bitch. I did the same thing. I bet you everybody did, because like you're looking around up there and you're like, I don't see it. And then you jump down, it's like, oh, it's definitely not here. Damn, dude. That's rough. Alright, so I'm going the wrong way. Let's try this again. Yeah, T, I already have PTSD and I'm only, this is only like my second set of, my second set, and I already have PTSD. This is like the lore books, but worse. How the hell am I supposed to... Are you kidding me, like, Zoss? Are we serious? No! No! Son of a bitch! I slipped right off! Damn! Bruh. Alright. Oh, God. Now we have to... Now I have to run all the way around. If you asked the question before that, I didn't see it. So please re-ask it. Fucking A, dude. That's a solid 36k damage by the ground. I think it needs a nerf for real. Should I leave your stream on even if I can't watch at the moment? Yes, because it gives me a viewer. That is literally the worst place for a rift. Someone asked, how long does it take to grind this up? Depends. Depends on how many way shrines you have. And it depends on if you do shit like I just did. Be slow, Dottz DK. Be slow. Alright, we're chilling. Third time was the charm, my friends. Third time was the charm. We made it. Do you have a social guild just for dungeons and making groups for the EU PC server? I do, yes. We have a guild on every single platform in every single region except for PS4 EU. So do you think Zoss will ever do flying mounts? No, and I hope they don't. I hope they don't. It'll take, I think, a lot of the immersion out of the world. And I like the fact that kind of everybody's grounded. I understand for WoW, they did it back in BC because the way they had the BC zone set up, you pretty much needed flying. But with ESO, I don't think it's necessary. Ginger Legion, what's going on, man? That's what I'm saying. That placement is... They knew someone was going to do that. They were waiting for someone like me to do that. Do you know if ESO is more CPU or GPU intensive? It is more CPU intensive by far. For sure. For sure. ESO definitely puts more of a strain on your CPU. What about hovering like the Griffin pet? Maybe. Maybe you could like hover down from certain locations. Maybe. I just wouldn't want to see flying. You know. I think that everybody being ground bound's a bit better. Yeah, exactly, Kurithos. I agree. With the fast travel system too, because the thing is that like with WoW, right? If you fast traveled in WoW, you still have to physically wait for your character to travel from one place to another. But in ESO, it's instant. So the need for flying mounts isn't really there compared to a game like WoW. Good forum post about streaming? Hey, Yosidi, thank you. Yeah, some guy on, some moron on the forums today. Yo, Hayhurst, with the 3-month Prime resub. My boy. Thank you so much, dude. Guys, I want to see some hype for Hayhurst. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeet to you too, dude. Yeah, some moron on the forums put this huge long post about how, oh, you're a loser if you watch people, if you watch streams, or if you're a streamer or content creator, you're such a loser. Oh, man. What a waste of time, man. So I basically just put a very well-worded, very professional post about why he was really wrong and why I thought he was stupid. I was talking about it in Discord earlier, so you can go search up to our conversation. But yeah, no, people are people need to just let people enjoy things, you know. And the way I always equate it is this, you know. People will sit down and watch Netflix for 6 hours, and no one bats an eye. You watch some dude play a video game, and everyone thinks you're insane. One of my friends, okay, one of my friends from college knows a stupid amount about sports. Like, he knows statistics going back to the 80s. Going back to the 80s. And he's like, dude, I don't understand how you watch streams. I don't understand how you watch streams. I'm like, you know that Jim Jones back in 1982 stubbed his toe, and that's why he couldn't participate in the 7th game of the season. Yet, I'm the one that needs to do something with more real-world application. Like, yes, let me know how those stats are going to help you in your real-world application. Or for example, right? I'm at a hockey game with my family, and these two guys get in a fist fight over hockey. It's like, okay, so I'm weird for playing a video game and watching a video game where you're getting in a fist fight over a team that you don't play on. And I'm the one that needs to reevaluate my priorities. Okay, all right, that makes sense. Thank you. That makes perfect sense. I literally have. My thing is that I've had so many people, especially because I am a streamer. I have had people in my life have this conversation with me. I've had this conversation with people in real life before, and there is not a, and I'm sorry, and I don't care how arrogant this sounds. There is not a single argument that anybody can make to me that will make me believe that watching streams or viewing streams is no different than, say, watching TV or watching sports, and that it is a waste of time. There is not a single logical argument that you can make. There is not. There is not.
Between the two of us, don't you think we could put an item like that to good use? Imagine being able to shift time to avoid the plane melt. Or, yes. Ah, right.
Alright, so now I have to start finding fragments. Where do I have to go to find these fragments? What is this? Find the fragment, the Paladin Graveyard, and Lecky's Blade, and the Hist. Alright, I gotta see where this takes me next. Playing games as a sport, did you know that? I did. Arguably better than watching TV, it is watching. It's interactive TV, but also your brain is stimulated. Your brain is stimulated. Exactly. It's entertainment. It's entertainment. Jail! Mama! With the 3-month primary sub. Thank you so much, Jail. Guys, I want to see some hype in the chat for Jail. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. No, but it's at the end of the day, it's entertainment. You can look at anything that anyone enjoys ever and be like, that's a waste of time. You can, you know? And people go, oh, well, oh, here was another thing that I saw. Can you believe that people get paid to stream? Can you believe that people get paid to stream? Yes, I am an entertainer. Supply and demand. There's no Twitch drops enabled. If someone has Twitch drops enabled in their title, they're clickbaiting you and lying. Twitch drops were disabled this morning at 10 a.m. for everybody. Disabled for everybody. I am in the sponsored program. So when streams do get re-enabled, I will have them, but I do not have them at the current moment. Nobody does. Girlfriend said she couldn't get out while watching streams tonight, and she was sitting there watching some vlogger about makeup. Exactly my point. No, but what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So people are like, can you believe that people like get paid to stream? Like, can you believe that people are making money streaming? It's like, yes, I am an entertainer. There's a supply. It's any business. I am my product. I am my product, right? I sell my entertainment value as a streamer. Okay, people can choose to pay. They could choose to not. It's up to them. But I am my product, right? My stream, me being an entertaining streamer, is my product, right? What's the difference between me being an entertaining streamer and people deciding, I want to pay this guy to be an entertainer? What's the difference between that and what's the difference between, let's say, you paying somebody to go to a concert and watch them play? Oh, why should you pay? Why should you get paid as someone in a band, as a professional musician? You know, you're not doing anything practical. You're just playing music. You know? Like, it's such a bullshit argument. Like, it's so bad. Can you believe people get paid to have cameras record their shitty, boring lives? Exactly. That was my point to somebody on the forums, too. I was like, this shows, like, that are on TV, just about people's lives. You know? Punted Night with 100 biddies. Thank you so much, Joe. Appreciate the 100 biddies. Thank you. Buying a ticket for... It's like anything, dude. It's like anything. You know? It's entertainment. If you're entertaining enough that people are willing to are willing to go, hey, this guy is entertaining. I want him to be able to entertain. Think about it. A full-time streamer is essentially, you know, you being like, you know, this guy is entertaining. He's entertaining enough that I would like for him to entertain me as much as possible. Like, what's wrong with that? I don't know. I just think people are stupid. So I have to go to Hoonding's Watch. We usually watch YouTubers or streamers because of their personalities. If it wasn't like that, we would just buy the game ourselves and play. Exactly. That's what I was kind of keeping up with the Kardashians, yeah, right? Did I see my mail? I'll check it in a sec. But yeah, that's what I'm. It's more than just watching me stream for my content. Like, there are some people who just watch streamers for the quality of their gameplay. You know? But the successful streamers, the people that are really successful for a long period of time, also have really good personalities. You know? Because it's like, people watch streams for different reasons. Some people watch streams to try to, you know, they want to interact and be a part of a community. Other people want to learn something. Other people want to watch what other people do to try to elevate their own gameplay. Some people are just there for the entertainment. You know? Everyone has their own reasons for why they do or don't watch, like, for why they watch streams. And all of them are valid. First time here you spit real talk, bro. Thank you, Woody, for the 21 bits. Appreciate it, man. Let me check my mail, though, Nico. What are you sending me? Soul Gem, a painting, some lockpicks, and an Imperial Brazier. Please don't smite me. Thank you, Nico. Appreciate that, man. I shall put this stuff up in the house at some point. Thank you. You watch Dottz for the beard. Hey, that's what it's all about. No, I completely agree. I completely agree, Kazi. Hey, Sain, welcome to the stream. But no, it's always funny, too, because I always tell people, you know, like, I've played sports my whole life. You know, I've played sports my entire life. I've lifted since, like, I've lifted pretty seriously since the end of high school. Yet, you know, people would always just be like, oh, this kid plays video games, though, so something's wrong with that. It's like, no. Fuck you.
Slow march of time. The grim inevitability.
But you know what? It's like you guys are saying.
Obscurity.
And here's the way I see it, right? If you really objectively think about it, streaming is a very young thing. If you really think about it, right? Streamers being able to stream full time is a very young profession. And I do believe it has the potential to become a profession for many people. And if you think about it, it's very young. It's only been around for a couple years. Yet, it is a multi-million-dollar industry. And I think that people who look down upon streams or streamers and look at the people who do it or participate in it like they're some sort of weirdos, they are going to miss out on the train. And it's going to become a multi-billion-dollar industry, and they're going to be like, "Oh, it's not so stupid now." But you know what? Those are the type of people that you know, I don't even affiliate with anyway. You know, it's like the one meme where it's like, "Shh, let people enjoy things." You know, it's like that meme.
But it was always my favorite.
I'm late to the party, but I love checking out what Twitch is all about. I love it. Exactly. It's been around for a decent amount of time, not the longest, but it's been around for a decent amount of time. But it's one of those things that if you find the right stream and can get into the right stream, it is so much fun. Like, it is so much fun. Don't get me wrong. Not everybody is the nicest. Not everybody is the best. There's still, you know, of course, there's some personalities that are toxic and some people that, you know, let it get to their head or aren't, you know, they're not about the people and they're only about themselves. And obviously not everybody's perfect, but, you know, to see people just lump everybody into like this big mass of, oh, because one guy is a jerk off, everyone's a jerk off. It's like, you're just ignorant, you know? You have a great point, and I completely agree with you about the entertainment value of streams. At the same time, 100,000 people are watching a bobblehead right now. Hey, man. What the things that people are turned to. At this point, though, it's like people are watching that for the meme. You know, it's like they're watching it for the meme at this point. Exactly. Look at esports. I'm telling you, esports is only going to grow. It's only going to grow, and people that deny it or think it's stupid are going to get left behind. Hey guys, I've been away from Tesso since the first X-Pack hit. Can anyone tell me if I have to buy all the X-Packs to play them, or is it just enough to buy the latest and get access to all the content, like, for example, WoW? DLC is separate. You have to buy DLC, like, either via the Crown Store or through ESO Plus. None of it is necessary or required. But then with the way that the chapter system works, Morrowind is also included in ESO Plus. So if you're an ESO Plus member, you get access to Morrowind. But if you buy the Somerset upgrade, that will give you the latest chapter as well. But it won't give you, like, all of the past DLCs, no. So it's a little bit different from WoW in that respect. But, like, with WoW, you have to kind of think about it. It's completely different. WoW was theme park, and you needed the latest expansion to have the best content and the best gear. But because ESO is more sandbox-esque in nature, the business model is a bit different. Streaming is also a lot more personal than some shitty YouTube, a lot more interaction. Yeah, I use my YouTube for an educational outlet. You know, I use my YouTube to house my stream VODs as a way for me to be able to post educational videos for people to learn, as well as, you know, I like to make montages from time to time. They're super fun to make. But honestly, live streaming is just, it's such a unique thing. You know, it's unlike anything else. And I think if you get into the right community, into the right group of people, it's a really, really positive force, you know. Your first experience was Outcast, and now I'm spreading out. Well, thank you for choosing to stop by my stream, and I hope you're having a good time, and hopefully I'm making a good impression for Twitch. I rarely actually watch a streamer. I just listen to the background while I'm playing and then comment when I hear something relevant. Yeah, if I ever watch a stream, I pretty much do the same thing. Came for the gameplay statement. That feels good. Oh god, copy strike. Oh yeah, dude, you know it. Gotta hit him with the copy strike. Yeah, I find I like having it run in the background while I'm playing, especially if it's a quiet day or something. That's pretty much what I do too. I have it on my right screen. Yo, Snoo Cat with the 100 biddies. Hit rank 4, race me to 10. I don't know, you might beat me. You might beat me. But thank you for the 100 biddies, Cat. Appreciate it, guys. Hype for Cat in the chat.
recruitment.
Thank you very much.
This is an odd one, mate. It's here, but it's
Ooh, hold on.
somewhere
Your YouTube also gets people to your stream because that's how I found you. Exactly. It's just another tool. It's all one big thing. I have my website, the Discord server, the YouTube channel. It's all part of one social media conglomerate. But Lukaski Boss says, it's wisdom from people that seem to be omniscient. To what extent can you say something is useless? Entertainment can make you improve things like your memory. Everything can be seen as training. It stimulates your brain. Cutting trees make you stronger. Watching streams can improve your knowledge in the game industry, Twitch, or PC, etc. There's always a use for something, and if you find something useless, fine, but don't put cast iron truth. Absolutely, dude. Let people do the things they enjoy. That's what I'm all about. I will never, ever, ever tell someone, hey, don't do this thing. You know, if you enjoy it, if you have fun with it, no one has the right to tell you to not do it. Nobody. So we're going to teleport. Probably here's the shortest one. We need a montage of Dottz making a montage. That actually took me a while, the DK montage. That was super fun to make, though. That, I think, was probably one of my most fun videos to make. Yeah, Volomar. That probably, the newest one took me about 40 hours to do. Took me about 40 hours to do. I need help. I can't decide what to make on PvP DPS. I'm thinking stamina, so I could hit really hard, but I'm not sure. Any suggestions? Yes, stamina is a good choice. Stamina right now is super, super strong. If you want to play what's the current best, you could play Stamina Warden. That would be a good place to start. Oh, shit. Yeah, let me look at my my crates. What do you think about 5 Slowed, 5 Calurian, 2 Scoria, 2 Zons for Magblade PvP? Of course, 1v1 mainly, but can't withstand 1vx IMO. Oh, yeah, that'll work. Sloweds works on everything right now. You can literally stick Sloweds into every build and it'll work fine. Alright. Let's see what we got from our crates. We got 3. Let's see what we got. Nice. Yes. Lit. There we go. Sircar, what's going on, man? Lit. Oh, give me something! That's my extra card. Writing speed. Oh, boy. Thanks, bud. Bruh. Dude, I don't think I've seen anybody get anything... Like, I've seen very few people get anything, like, worth anything on these crates. But hey, man, they're free gems, so... Can't really complain too much. Tons of poisons. Feels bad. Yeah, I'm gonna use Slowed until it gets nerfed. Like, my build currently uses Slowed. Yo, Shroom, what's going on, my boy? Good to see you, dude. How's it going? Yeah, man, the stream's been growing pretty big. We've been averaging about 200 viewers a stream recently. It's been going really well. It's been going really, really well. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna assume your name is Alex. I agree with you, dude. Like, I'm using it because I crafted it. Like, it wasn't anything, like, it wasn't a big deal. Like, I crafted it. If it gets nerfed, it gets nerfed. Like, for that build, my weapons are a set that I'm going to use no matter what. My weapons are from the Wizard's Riposte set. So, if Slowed gets nerfed, oh boy, I just replaced my 5 body pieces with something else. You know, it's, like, really not the end of the world. What I'll probably do is if Slowed does eventually get nerfed, I'll probably replace it with Innate Axiom. That's probably what it'll be replaced with. But for right now, I'm going to use it until it gets nerfed. Not going to do Black Art for that Greatsword. Figured I'd do a speed run and no death at the same time. You could always try to kind of rearrange things so that you don't have to use what's it called? A Bone Pirate or, yeah. What was it? Yeah, Bone Pirate? Yeah. You could try to rearrange things so that you don't have to use that for weapons. Yeah, I'm gonna use it. Like, yeah, it's the people are complaining about it because it's 800-ish. I'll give you the exact number. It's 955 damage per second. unresistible, undodgeable. You know, it's just a flat DPS increase to your character that can't be stopped. So that's why people are complaining about it, because especially people who use shields, they're like, I can't stop this, I can't resist it. And especially like you said, in no CP where the stats are low. Oh, I accidentally just grabbed a random quest that I don't care about. You know, especially in no CP where stats are lower, you're gonna see more of an impact from a set like that than, let's say, in the CP campaign. So I mean, I think if they want to keep it the way it is, they might have to tune down the 5-piece. They're probably gonna need to. If they want to keep slowed the way it is, they're just going to need to tune the 5-piece back. I'm surprised that after the initial fiasco with Oblivion damage in the first place, where everybody was running Oblivion enchants on their weapons, I'm a little shocked that a little bit more mathematical testing did not go into determining the slowed 5-piece. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a little surprised that nobody in the office went, 955 is a little bit much, you know, like, I'm surprised that no one picked up on that. But I think they just need to cut down the Oblivion damage a little bit. You know, I never like to see a set gutted. You know, you don't want to see things just become useless for people who actually do enjoy it. But it does probably need to get brought in line. But fuck, I'm gonna use it until it gets nerfed. I don't care, dude. No shame. No shame. Yes, I'm using what's called the map pins. Map pins. Hey, Dottz, check your mail. All right, I will check. I do have room in my guild. Fight this person. Oh, Hunted Knight Gaming with 30,000 gold. Guys, I want to see some hype for Joe, Hunted Knight Gaming, sending me 30K. That helps out a lot, dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He complained about it on the PTS forums that it didn't do anything about it. I mean, a lot of people complained about it on the PTS forums that it didn't do anything about it. But, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if maybe in the eyes of ZeniMax, they were like, you know what, let's let this go live and let's see how it is when people, like, actually play with it. And now maybe they're realizing this was not a good idea. It's definitely more potent in no CP than it is in CP, for sure. But they need to either figure out base imprint of the Psijic Order. Oh boy, thanks. All right. Do y'all have an Xbox branch? Yes, we do. We do have an Xbox branch. Psijic Order increased to 4. Yeet. Alright, so let's get Psijic Order. Fortunately, I don't need any of those skills yet, so we're still waiting. Gotta get it all the way up to 10. Slowly but surely. We're making progress. Examine the Psijic map. Where's the Psijic map? Oh, is it the one in my bag? Ugh, 2 Valenwood. See if I can teleport to somebody. There we go. Why are people up in arms? If you run the numbers, it's maybe 5% of your DPS with a good build. Most endgame builds provide much more than a 5-piece increase. People are... You have to think about, Snoo. You have to think about... Because here's the thing. The reason I'm kind of taking a very middle ground opinion on this is because, I'm going to be honest, I've had a lot of content creation responsibilities you know, since the chapter dropped. I have not really PvP'd very much. Like, I just haven't. You know, I've had a lot of content creation responsibilities that have been occupying my time and have been busy with many other things that have kind of prevented me from what's it called? From getting into PvP, you know? Like, I've been busy with other shit. Here, one second. I just gotta find where I actually want to go here. You know, I've been busy with other shit. So I have not really had the time to PvP yet. So because I haven't PvP'd yet, and because I haven't experienced fighting the set firsthand myself, I'm keeping a very... I'm not really taking a position on the issue. Because like I said, I don't want to sit here and be like, it needs to be nerfed when I haven't played against it yet. You know? So I don't really know. Like, I don't really know. I think the issue, if you think about it, if you really think about it, is that people don't like unresistible things as a mechanic. You know, people don't want to feel like, oh, I'm being damaged and there's nothing I can do about it. So fundamentally, the 5-piece people just don't enjoy or like. Whether or not it's overtuned or not, I don't know, because, again, I have not played it personally myself. Am I going to have to go around this way? I don't know where the hell I'm going. Let me try going back this way and walking around. Crown gems never go away. Crown gems never go away, and you can use it to buy specific crown crate items without having to repeatedly buy crown crates. Let's try going around this way. It's probably the feeling of helpless to mitigate rather than it being that bad. That's the thing. It's the fact that it's unmitigatable, unresistible damage that has people's panties in a bunch. I'm gonna have to go around this way. This sucks. Oh my god, dude, this map is actually awful. How do I get places? Everything is mountains. Like, what the hell? Everything is rock. Like, look at this. Can I not cut across anywhere? Oh my god, dude. I'm just gonna go to this north one and hit this way shrine and go back down south. I'm just gonna hit this north one. I'm just gonna hit this north one. Oh, get the fuck out of here. No, I'm trying to cut across to make it go a little bit faster. But I guess this is not the zone to do that in. I didn't want to go to the way shrine because the way shrine teleport was gonna cost me about $1,000. But no, now that I'm actually near a way shrine, I'll actually go down to it.
Wow, lots of people gathering around this breach. Odd. They've all got little tails.
Yeah, no, I know I need to use the roads, but the problem is that to get to one of these roads from Seaside was proving to be a pain in the penis. No, I know I was. It's just I didn't realize that I could have teleported down until I got, like, too far along. And then at that point, I was already so far away from the way shrine that, it wasn't even worth it. Like, because I was like, okay, maybe I can cut up to here, go across, and come down this way, but I didn't think about, like, okay, just teleport to here and then go. Yeah, right? A flying mat would have been handy. No, it's not that I'm being taught how to ESO. It's just, I have 127 people critiquing everything I do, so obviously I'm going to probably make a mistake. It's only natural. Not everything is always, not every decision is going to be a perfect one. Want to buy Griffin mount. Yeah, right? Just be able to jump off things and jump down. Not me, someone else? Oh, okay, my bad then. My bad. Oh, I'm different. What's going on, man?
There's definitely a breach around here somewhere, meat brain.
Ah, much easier.
Do you? I mean, as mundane physical brain?
Much easier. I was making getting to this breach way too hard on myself. I was making getting to that way too hard. Where's the last one? Oh, that's gonna be easy. I just gotta go to the Labyrinth Way Shrine. Thanks, guys. I was making that way too hard on myself. Bad decisions were made about the initial Way Shrine teleportation. I wish we can get mounts like in Guild Wars 2. I saw that. I was actually watched a... Hey, Nico with a big $15 donation. Dabs for Dottz. Amen. Thank you so much. Guys, type in the chat for Nico with a big $15 donation. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it very much. But yeah, no, I actually saw somebody talk about like the mount system in Guild Wars 2, and it actually seems very interesting. It seems very interesting. Just keep bugging them. We bugged them for many months, so we got the Quar mount. A mud crab mount, I think, would be very highly sought after. I think it'd be very highly sought after. I could see tons of people wanting that. They would sell so many of those just for the meme.
Looks like there's another breach here in what can only laughingly be called a maze. All right, mate. If you get lost in this thing, I'm gonna have to take a long, hard look at our relationship.
Gonna have to take a hard, long look at a relationship. Hey, easy peasy, dude. You've been asking for it since TwitchCon. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll get lucky. Maybe one day we'll get lucky. All right, so we did... Where are we? We did Green Shade, and it was awful. Does not appear to be any in Reaper's March. There are some in Malabal Tor, which I don't seem to have a single way shrine for. Go figure. And then there's also some in Grotwood. Do I have anybody in my guild that is in Grotwood? No. Awesome. Do I have anybody that's in Malabal Tor? No. Check one of my other guilds. As you know, I just started playing this, but how do I get rid of stuff out of my bag? You could just go to a vendor and sell it. And if you're unable to sell it, you could also put it on the guild trader. And if you can't put it on the guild trader, you could just hold and drag out of your bag and delete. Hey, even if it's a 12-year-old meme, you can make it real. You can make it real. Dude, I swear to God. I swear to God, dude. BBTV keeps emailing me about like, hey, Dottz Gaming, we want to make you part of our multi-channel network. Don't get me wrong, our rev split blows, but we want to make you part of our multi-channel network. It's like, leave me alone, dude. BBT's been emailing me for over a freaking year. It's like, God, dude. No, I'm staying with Curse. Curse has the best rev split ever. 90-10 rev split. Like I don't want your crappy freaking 60-40 revenue share. Like, leave me alone. Yo, Maximus with 10 bits. Thank you very much, dude. And Brackish, the one that I needed was Malabal Tor. Malabal Tor. Dottz, I wanted to tell you that your builds have been a game changer for me. I was totally lost into discovering your builds and helpful videos. Thank you. You're welcome, dude. I'm glad that they have all helped. So now we get to march our way all the way up there. Dude, this is gonna be, this is like the Mages Guild grind. I'm never gonna do this again. This is awful. Oh, I am. Dude, I am feisty tonight. It's one of those nights. I'm happy. I'm feisty. Rah. Do you want part of my network? You don't have any advantages. You don't need to do anything. No, it's just they always email me. They're like, hey, do you want to have a talk about joining our multi-channel network? And I'm like, I absolutely don't. And I literally have never responded to any of your 500 emails. Stop emailing me. Dude, you guys wouldn't believe the amount of BS business opportunities people offer me all the time as a streamer. It's absurd. Oh, can you promote my product? It's like an illegal gold selling website, but can you promote it for me on your stream? It's like, no. Leave me alone. Yo, I just got into battlegrounds and I'm cooking people? Hell yeah, dude. Anything good from the crate on day 1 or still garbage? Dude, it is such a grind. It's awful. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to ever be able to do this again. It's terrible. It is just awful. Unfortunately, it's like I want it for my PvP build. Like I just want it. Like sometimes tell them no, they might stop. Maybe that's finally gonna be what I have to do. I have to stop deleting the email and just be like, hey, no. like no. But D-Ho, you actually got the D-Ho name? Because I thought you said someone took it. I started the grind last night. Took forever to get the map to the first place. Yeah, I mean, the map pins add-on has been an invaluable resource. If it wasn't for this add-on, I'd probably be crying right now. Are these kinds of grinds not hurting the whole alt thing? Oh, they absolutely do, in my opinion. Like, because the Mages Guild is this way too. You have to run around and collect books. Like, I know some people it doesn't bother them. For me, it's like, it takes so long that, like, I do it, like, a couple times, and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. But that's just me. It's also because I'd rather be playing the game, you know? Alright, where is this one? I can't tell if that's in here or behind it. Oh, it is in here. I'm actually genuinely surprised. They did. I took it back. Hell yeah, dude. D-Ho finally gets his name. How does that sound? Oh, yeah, right. Oh, God, dude. Let's build a pyramid together. All right. And then the last one we got to go to is down here. The Mages Guild takes way too long. Psijic takes 2 or 3 hours and you're done. Yeah, I'm noticing that. Not as bad as the Mages Guild. Not as bad. Hopefully, I was also told by a bunch of people that the beginning is worse than the end. That the beginning part of the Psijic Order takes longer. Brackish, if you can travel to find like a good way shrine. If you could start at the Abimath way shrine down here in the south, that would be pretty lit. I collect max for crafting when I do shard book grind. Yeah, I do too, but sometimes I do get a little late. Like, admittedly, I do get a little lazy, and I'm just like, I just want to get this grind over with and stop dismounting every 5 seconds. You know? At least Psijic gives you quests instead of just go look for the frickin' book in the middle of goddamn nowhere with the actual purpose. That's true. At least there's a quest for it. It gives you some semblance of purpose. And the Augur of Obscure adds some entertainment value. Am I PCNA? Yes, I am. PCNA. You can find me at Dottz Gaming. I know very complicated act name would not be something you'd expect, but All right, thank you, Brax. I'll teleport to you when I'm done with this one. I believe this is the last one for this zone. There we go. The worst lore book is an EP territory in Zero under a bench and you can't target it. Dude, that's the way you gotta do it. Would you recommend spending my crowns and I've got ESO Plus so I don't need to buy the DLC? I would recommend spending it on account upgrades like the Imperial upgrade, the Adventurers upgrade, account upgrades, stuff like that. I would definitely recommend like the, what's it called? The assistant, like the banking assistant and the vendor, stuff like that. Like quality of life stuff like that. It's just gonna make your adventures easier. Yo, Strummer, 00 with the Prime sub. Hell yeah. Guys, I want to see some hype in the chat for Strummer. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate the Prime sub. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But yes, the banker and the merchant are for sure the first two things I'd recommend buying. Are these Crocs for real? How much is Somerset and Crowns? Oh, I have no idea. I have no clue. All right. Brackish. I'm up at Wild. Oh, Brackish, you're my hero, dude. Do you actually not have them? You gotta be pulling my leg, dude. Too bad I can't use the banker or merchant in Cyrodiil. Yeah, dude, it's too dangerous for them, man. It's too dangerous for them. That's a risky situation. It's a real risky situation. You actually don't have them? Wow. That's funny. Yeah, Katara's gonna be on the forums. The only quality of life I need in this game is to be able to access my merchant at all times for looting purposes. Waits for me, always PvPing, and I don't care about the 466 gold it takes the port to roll call. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I like it for the convenience. And plus, because I am a guild leader, I do like to have it for my guildies. I should let you use the banker in Cyrodiil, but if you die while you use it, you lose 10 random items. Oh my god. Could you imagine, dude, if people forgot to put their banker away, they'd lose their items and, like, throw a bitch fit. Where is this closest way shrine? I guess, Brackish, I guess that'd be Volkwaston? I guess it'd be the closest one. I don't see anything closer. Oh, yes. Brackish making this zone super easy for me. Then after this, we could go back, and we'll start the next part. Hey, Don Roy, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. I used to play a game where you drop everything in your weapon slots for enemies to pick up. Dude, yeah, old school MMOs were super hardcore like that. That was one of the things I did like about RuneScape, was because you had to be so careful, and when you died, it was like, no, like it was, you got that pit in your stomach that it was like, no. I mean, I would never want to see something like that in ESO, never in a million years. But like, if we're thinking like, if we're talking about like old school nostalgia. You got to appreciate it. Please tell me this Sky Shard's in like a reasonable place. Ah, yes, nice. Yeah, exactly. Hashtag old school RuneScape. The OG. The OG MMORPG. Ah, dude. That game was so much fun. The times, man. Beast just chilling, playing old school RuneScape in the summer with my friends was the best. The best. Such a good game. Don't die. Fuck that, dude. I didn't even jump that far. This guy's a wuss. For nearly 3 years of ESO, the most frustrating thing for me is not experiencing any trials, even on normal. Everyone's like, sure, just link me your achievement that shows you are the very first Dragonborn ever ever. I can't believe people are making you link achievements for a normal run, dude. Like, all you have to do is if you have a brain stem, you could do most normal trials. Like, I could understand, like, people asking that stuff for vet trials if you're not in a guild group. But, like, for normal trials, like, come on. Come on. People are just being silly at that point. And they need to calm down. There we go. Let's take a moment of silence. I know, dude. Rest in pepperonis. Yeah, you must be getting some dick grips, man. For normal cloud rest. People are ridiculous, dude. People are absolutely ridiculous. Can I really not travel? I'm not in combat. That is fake news. Just a nasty blunderbuss. Should be like, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Dude, I know. I hated that. I hated that wedge. Here, 1 second, guys. But no, dude, I remember that from playing WoW. People were toxic as fuck about achievements, dude. It was the worst. PvP Royals, it depends on if I'm able to get my Psijic skills.
It isn't.
Oh shit, what did I tell you?
Excellent. And by the way, I'm sorry about how I've been acting. The scrub. It might.
Alright. Where to next? Talk to the lore master. Yeah, no, once I get these 2 Psijic skills, I just have to grind up. Yes! Let's go, dude. Let me put this on my frickin' bar. I want to put this on both my bars so that I can level. Well, I'm running around different places. You know, once I get channeled acceleration and once I get temporal guard, I will be going back into PvP. I will be going right back in because I'm tired of not PvPing. So you best believe that once I have those 2 skills, your boy's going back in. Alright, now I have to go to Black Marsh. That is here. Brackish. Do you have Shad Astula in this shot? If he does, that'd be the best. Hey, the new crate's already up. Can I see them? The Ouroboros crates? Is that what the ones you're asking about? I don't think you can see the rewards from those. I don't believe. The crate was pure ass. Most crates are pure ass. I need to actually get I actually need to get like more into housing, like really decorate my house. I'm thinking about at some point spending like a good chunk of money, like 200 something bucks, on getting all of the Mundus stones for the guild house, and I might buy like a more outdoor guild house, so that I'm able to kind of put all the Mundus stones out there and start working towards the attunable crates, because I feel bad. I feel like the guild house for our guild could be a little bit more than it is. So I'm thinking about dropping some major casherino on getting us a new house. Because I love the Brotherhood Shrine, don't get me wrong, I love it, but I don't know if for a guild house it serves the purpose I want it to serve. We'll take some of Nico's donations to get Mundus stones. Well, I have to, you know, the more recent donations, dude. Because I'm still going to use those other donations for my computer. That's what I got the main donations for in the first place. Katara, to answer your question, yes, the 10-minute effect is still active, yes. I don't know why for some people they're able to bypass it. I don't know why Discord does some of the things it does. I'm making a pure ranger double bow, baby. Good luck with that, man. What's up, Gank? How's it going? How do you turn cash to furnishings? Because I'd be all about that. When you're in your guild, when you're in your house, if you click, I believe it's the default keybind is 0, or at least that's what my keybind is. You could enter like the crown store for housing, and you can view the different furnishings and whatnot and buy stuff for crowns. You still update your website? I'm just asking because I'm not even sure I'm going to the right place. If you're going to dottsgaming.com, I literally update my website like every day. I'm constantly on my website. No, I'm not gonna go. It's fine. But no, I update my website constantly. I'm constantly updating my website all the time. Brackish, do you have Eidolon's Hollow? Yeah, you might be on a different website. I'm dottsgaming.com. Dottsgaming.com. Oh, I could do a house stream once I start designing the new house, because when I actually do the new guild house, I'm probably gonna sit down and really design it. Like, don't get me wrong, I was really happy with the Dark Brotherhood house. I like it because, you know, who doesn't want a Dark Brotherhood? Who doesn't want like a Dark Brotherhood sanctuary as their house? But like I said, I feel for the practicality of the sanctuary as a guild house does not feel as good as it could be. So I think I'm gonna look at the Ebonheart Chateau, because, you know, Ebonheart Pact, and try to turn that into our guild house. So keep all the Mundus stones outside and then put all the crafting stations inside. So if anybody, I'm gonna probably send out a godsend mail about this. If anybody has writ vouchers and wants to buy attunable crafting stations for the guild, please tell me, and we'll start getting those set up. But I'm gonna start probably touring guild houses at some point and seeing which ones I want, and then I'm gonna buy it and then probably decorate it. Yo, Murico with the 10 bits. Thank you very much. Wedge, in terms of the builds, dude, you just gotta read the build. If at the top of the build it says that it is updated for the Somerset patch, then the build is updated. If it says it's updated for Dragon Bones, that was last patch, and that means it's not updated, but will be updated once the build writer sends me an update. It says at the top of every build who wrote the build and what patch the build is for. So I have an update log at the bottom that shows when it was last updated. Like I have all the information you could possibly want right there on the build. What are my requirements to join the guild? No requirements. Play ESO. That's my requirement. And don't be a dick. That's my other requirement. Otherwise, you're fine. You can join. That's it. Those are the only requirements. Play the game and don't be an ass. And you're more than welcome to join. Do I need any coders or builders for the website? The only build that I still need, like still need written, is I think I need a Stamina Templar PvE build. So if anybody here plays a Stamina Templar and wants to write a PvE build for Stamina Templar, by all means, please get in contact with me. I would like the build to at least be normal trials viable. So please have that level of experience. What did I say about joining the guild? Don't be a douchebag and play the game. Those are my only requirements. The chateau might get too cramped with all the crafting stations and Munderstones. To the Earthshear Cavern and Claglorn. Ooh, I'll have to take a look at that then. Here, let me look at... Are houses on here? They are. Here, let me do the rest of the things here, and then we'll go visit that house and see what it looks like. Muffnar Hills. All right, let's go there. Here, Brack, should I actually have the rest of the ones for this zone? I actually have the rest of this ones for the zone. Oh, Undef 1 feels bad, dude. That sucks. That sucks, man. I don't even use any of the buttons on the side of my mouse. Honestly, if I, like, when I do eventually decide to get a new mouse in the future, I probably will not be getting another MMO mouse. Because at least for ESO, I don't need it. Like, I don't feel like I have the need for all the buttons. But I don't know. My mouse and keyboard are still relatively new, so I shouldn't need new ones for a while. My WASD keys though are worn to shit on this keyboard though. Like like especially the W and the S, like they're like smeared. Like you could tell that I play MMOs. How exactly do I search for a guild? You can't search for a guild. You have to get invited to a guild. But if you want to get invited, if you play on PCNA, you can just whisper me right now at Dottz Gaming. But if you want to join one of the other guilds, one of the affiliated guilds, just do ! I think it's guild or guilds in the chat. You should see the command below the stream. All you have to do is send mail to those people and they can shoot you an invite, or you could join our Discord server and ask for an invite and someone could shoot an invite to you whenever you need to. Yeah, I think in terms of my keyboard, I have the Corsair Strafe, and then my mouse, I have the Scimitar. So that's what I'm currently using right now in terms of peripherals. And then before that, I used a Naga and a Black Widow, like like everybody did. But when I wanted to get new ones, I wanted to mix it up and try Corsair. The first part of the funeral went okay. Just one more day. Hopefully I can stay strong. Just glad to be home and escape in your stream. Wrath, I'm glad that I could provide an escape for you, man. I really am. I am sorry to hear about everything that's happening, and I wish you and your family the best. But I am glad that I'm able to provide some sort of escape for you. And, yeah. All I can say is I am sorry for your loss. Alright, but let me get you invited here, Trey.
And by the way, Hayhurst has no idea what he's doing with that stuff. Ah well, dragon breaks aren't so bad. I'm joking.
Wait. 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 Get the fuck out of here. Hold on. What? Wait. No! You can go around it? Okay. Can I go, I guess, up this thing right here? What? Hey, leave me alone. Go around the circle. Okay. Alright, I'm going. Oh, go. Wrong bar. There's not the bar with my rapids. Oh, there literally... Oh, wow, there literally is a road around. God, I'm not paying attention at all. Yo, Zalagan, what's going on, man? Welcome to the stream. I just saw that gate in front of me and I was like, no. Man, a lot of people joining the guild tonight. Super feels good. There we go. We got it. So basically just hit enter, type /whisper space at the @ symbol, Dottz Gaming space, and then type your message. So that's these. And then Shadowfen would be my last one. But yeah, let's go take a look at that guild house first. I'm kind of interested to see what it looks like. Hey, what's a good beginner build for Magsork? Preferably non-pet, easy for a fresh 160. I mean, currently on the website we only have a pet build. But you can feel free, Smiley, if you go into Discord and go into one of the theory crafting chats and ping. You could either ping Kami or you could ping Gan the Impaler, and they can help you with a build, because I'm not that knowledgeable on non-pet Sork in terms of skills. In terms of gear, you could just look for something like, you know, the normal stuff, except like a normal Sork build, except for use Netch's Touch instead of Necropotence. But in terms of skill layout, there are going to be people that know much better than me. Can you even buy this house furnished? You can. I don't even think I'd buy this furnished. I don't need any of these, you know, tables and shit. This place is nice and large. Stick all the Mundus stones around the edge. Go to the entrance, there's a ton of room. Oh yeah, true, you could put a bunch of stuff all over here. Maybe this is the place to go. Oh wow, you were not even kidding, shit. Oh lord, oh my, oh my. Oh my! Oh my. I had no idea. Maybe this will be the place to buy. How much does it cost? 16K furnished. 13K unfurnished. So I'd probably just spend the extra 3 crowns to get it furnished, because, you know, why not? Alright. I think this is going to be the place to get. You convinced me, dude. When it comes time to spend the money. Because, dude, look at this. This spot is primed for Fireside. It's like it knew. It's like it knew. This and the island are popular ones? Oh, that's the new one, right? Where is that? Not the Where's the new island? Wait for the ship? I might do that, dude. Oh, it's not there anymore? Oh, Ripperino. Then I guess this will be the place to get. Alright, cool. Alright, so then let's get ourselves out of here. And let's do the rest of this farm. So I think all we have left to do is Shadow Fend. Please tell me, can someone... Oh, Brackish. Oh, man. My boy. You have Julianos and Wizard's Repose with Gold Evelyn. Well, Wizard's Repose is not going to help you for PvE. You'd be better off going like 2-piece Alambris, 5-piece Netch's Touch or Julianos, and then like 5-piece Mecha Acuity or a Burning Spellweave or something like that. There's a lot of different combinations that you could do for a non-pet sort. There's a lot of different combinations you can do. I'm not completely up to date on what's the best, so I don't want to recommend anything. Mother Sorrow, yeah, of course, everybody and their frickin' mother is using Mother Sorrow right now. No pun intended. Well, like a really, really good build that'd be pretty easy to get is like if you just did like Mechanical Acuity, Julianos, and like Alambris. Like that'd be super easy to get. The whole thing's crafted. If you can't craft the jewelry, you could always do, you know, Netch's Touch, Julianos. Like there's so many things you could do, dude. There's so many combinations of gear. It's really kind of up to you to decide what you'd want for non-pet. There's a lot of different things you can do. Oh man, dude, everybody wants to give an invite tonight. But like I said, for non-pet as to what's specifically the best, I'm not 100%. Yeah, Mecha Acuity, Alambris, Willpower, and then you could use like 1-piece. So like you could use 1-piece Asylum and 1-piece VMA. You could do that. There's so many different viable combinations, but that's just another one. So yeah, you said Mecha Acuity, Alambris, Willpower, and then the 2 1-piece stabs. Also very, very viable. Like I said, I don't want to sit here and tell you one's best if I'm not 100%, you know. What do I think about the current state of Magden? Probably could use some love for PvE. Would like to see them get a class-based CC. That'll help them a lot in PvP. I don't necessarily think that taking away their CC was the greatest thing. Because as far as I know, don't they not have they don't have a class-based CC now? I believe they don't. And I think they should get one. I'm gonna get hosted by who? Who's gonna tops a host my way? I call dibs of the Master Suite. Hell yeah. You sure as hell paid the rent for it, dude. Damn. For low CP, I think it would be very beneficial to go for spinners. Agree. All right, D-Ho. Good seeing you, dude. I'm glad to see you back in the streams, man. Hope to see you again soon. Good luck with everything that you're working on. It's good to see you though, man. Glad that you got your name back. We'll have to play again together soon, dude. Need some more clips for some PvP montages. All right. This one is down here. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say like Naruto. That's a pretty safe bet, yeah. Definitely a safe bet. And the next quest is 4 staff pieces. Lit. Hey man, completely new to ESO and just watched your complete beginner guide. It helped so much. Thanks for making it. No problem, dude. But yeah, like I said, in terms of Magden, they're not bad for PvP. They're not bad. I know a lot of people like to shit on them, but I don't think they're that bad. They could definitely use some love for PvE, but even then, I believe, if I am not mistaken, I believe Hodor, in their speed run of Cloud Rest, I believe they ran 1 Magden. I believe they ran a Magden. I did this one already. I did this one. Did I not? Wasn't I just there? The thing that my only gripe about this is that these quest markers don't go away after you get them.
Reaching that Argonian settlement.
Julianos and spinners are cheap and easy to obtain, and Lambus is easy to get on low CP. Yeah, that's another good combo you could do. You could also do that. And just not invest nearly as much CP into penetration. There's so many viable ways to build your character, dude. There's so many. There's so many. Just take your pick and go right for it. Just take your pick. There's so many ways to do it. But for sure, like, whenever I tell people, like, if you're not entirely sure what you want to build, I always recommend Julianos. Julianos is probably my favorite set in the game because it's so solid on, like, everybody. Some might not be the best set in the world, might not parse the highest all the time, but you can use it every patch and know that at the very least it's going to be solid. You know, especially for people that, like, are not always trying to push the most cutting-edge content. They want something that's going to be solid. They want something that's going to be good. Julianos is always, at the very least, decent. It's, I don't know, as far as I know, there's really never a time where people are like, ugh, Julianos? That set's so bad. Like, I've never heard anybody really say that. You know, it's always a solid set. Always. Brackish, thank you so much, by the way, for helping me out with this, dude. You're making my life like 3,000 times easier. Julianos is the perfect staple set for match builds. Absolutely. And then because you're playing a Sork, just pair a Lambris with it, and then put any third set you want at that point. It's really up to you. It's up to your imagination for your third set. But make it a DPS set. Don't do something like Wizard's Riposte, because Wizard's Riposte is for PvP. You know, the tank and other people are going to be taking care of debuffing the boss. So you don't need something like Riposte in PvE. Julianos is poop. Yeah, dude, Gan the Impaler. MVP. And Julia's still top tier with the latest patch. It's always competitive. At the very least, it's always competitive. I'm running Julianos and Willpower for Sork. Yeah, and then you could run 2 one-piece staffs. You can run a VMA staff on the back bar and the Asylum staff on the front bar. So many possibilities. Would it be a waste to spend crowns on storage crates? Not at all, no. Not at all. Thank you, Hunted Knight. Appreciate the gold donation tonight, by the way, dude. Thank you very much. Have a good one, and thank you so much for stopping by the stream. It was good to see you. Dude, this is the type of stream to have after reapplying for partner again today. Because like I said, guys, for those of you who don't know, we reapplied for partner again today. After how good the streams have been recently, I was like, you know what? Screw it. We can do it. We can reapply. For sure. Like, we have 172 people watching the stream right now, hanging out. We're just grinding out the Psijic order. Imagine what it's going to be like when we're back in Cyrodiil, PvP and duking it out. It's going to be the best. I'm pumped. Oh, God. What was that? All right, find fragments. And you said Craglorn was the next spot. All right, so the next place, let me check Craglorn. You were indeed correct. Oh, I wonder if Brackish is a step ahead of me and went to Craglorn. Brackish, can you go to Craglorn just so I can teleport to you? The only thing I'm not sure about is exactly where to put these spells from your builds. I don't know which ones I should put together on the front bar, which should be together on the back bar. I'm assuming you're talking about the leveling builds. Take your pick, dude. Honest. The great thing about leveling is it's a time to experiment. It's a time to kind of feel things out and see what you like and enjoy. And just take from that list. And honestly, take from the list and just craft your bars however you want, dude. Experiment, screw around, figure out what works for you, what you like and what you don't. And then when you come to end game, like once you start reaching closer to CP 160, then look at someone else's build, and then you can kind of start crafting your bars to kind of be more like that. But honestly, dude, while you're leveling, just don't get so caught up in the end game mindset. Just, you'd be better off, in my opinion, just experimenting with what, you know, with different ability combinations and trying out different stuff. And it's the leveling process, you know? Have fun and enjoy it. Sounds good, Alex. Appreciate that, man. By the way, if that's not how you pronounce your name, please let me know. The sound for non-pet build is really great DPS boost because Force Pulses are spammable. Mecha Cutie still procs very often, and you can use Julianos too, and Moondancer or Willpower. Absolutely, Kazi. Definitely would be a good setup. Definitely. Absolutely, Ginger. I'm just gonna keep working at it, you know? Just gonna keep working at it. No matter what, I'm just gonna keep trying, and I'm not gonna let it worry me. I'm not gonna let it bother me. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I know one day we'll get it, and that's all that matters. What is the best magic and sorcerer race? That'd be High Elf. But I played WoW for so long, it's hard to get out of that mindset. Well, just remember, it's for the leveling process, dude. It's for the leveling process, you know? The thing with ESO, and see, because Wedge, I'm an ex-WoW player too, dude. I played WoW for about 8 years. I understand how weird it is to go from WoW, where everything is just like, this is what you use, and this is what you don't. Like, this is good and this is not. It's not like that in ESO. There's so many combinations of shit that you can use. There's so many. You know? A lot of it really depends on your playstyle, too. It's not as cut and dry in ESO. Some people are better at certain things. Some people are really good at light attack weaving. Some people are really good at you know, certain mechanics. Other people are good at other mechanics, and a lot of it is based on personal playstyle. You know, some people are good at playing really tanky characters. Other people play high damage characters. Some people like to use stabs. Some people like to use melee weapons. Everyone's got their preference and what they're good at. So it's not just a one size fits all the time. You know, for example, I always say with mechanical acuity, there are people who are not good at utilizing the mechanical acuity buff. So if you're not good at it, don't use it. You'll be better off using something that's less optimal because it's actually more optimal for you and how you play. Oh, it is. My name's Alexander. Okay, perfect. How do I open my Psijic map? I seem to have lost it. If you go into your bag, you go to Quest. It'll be right there. It'll be in there. If you don't see it, then you probably are not on a part of the quest that that requires it. Wait, what? I have to go to a green shade? Oh. Damn, dude, Brackish is one step ahead of me. Is High Elf much better than Dark Elf? I chose Dark Elf, really don't want to start over for Sork. You're talking, dude, like small percentage points. Like, we're talking, I think, I want to say 2%. I want to say it's only a 2% difference. So, no. If you don't want to start over, don't. I'm like 90% sure it's a 2% difference. Because I believe that Dark Elves gain an increase to frost and shock damage by 2%. But we get a 7% to flame. While High Elves get 4% across the board. I believe it's only 4%. So, no. You're missing 2% damage. So, if you do not care about 2%, then no. Don't waste your money and start over. Or don't waste, you know... Don't waste your money and redo the race. Or if you don't want to start over, don't. At the end of the day, practicing your character is going to make up for that 2% difference. I finished the main questline, did some farm spots, and I'm going through dungeons and other quests from CP 107 to 160. Hell yeah, dude. That's the way to do it. Just take your time and level how you like. A really high elf? Yeah, I think I've seen that guy before, too. People got some unique names. And then this guy, dude. Dottz DK. Some next level naming conventions. Yo, guys, shout out to Brackish, the real MVP. Allow me to just teleport to him all over the place to make this quest easier. I want to see some hype in the chat for Brackish, guys, with the absolute massive help.
You left it in the dirt long enough, it would have grown a new tower. Honest.
As a spammable on Stamsork, Shrouded Daggers or Rapid Strikes? It would not be Shrouded Daggers. Shrouded Dagger would be for your source of major brutality. You would not spam it. You would not spam it. You would use Rapid Strikes. Shrouded Dagger, you could use that once for your source of major brutality and then only repeat it every single time you need your major brutality buff. But otherwise, no, don't spam it. No need. King Car, what's going on, man? Well, I always assume that people are asking from a PvE perspective. But even then, you wouldn't use Dagger as your PvP spammable. That'd be weird. Yo, Maximos for the 2 bits. Anyone got love for Werewolf Stamsork? I don't play one, but Werewolf probably is best on a Stamsork in my opinion. So definitely a good combination. I love that world-destroying stat. Yeah, we'll keep them shallow, you know, just so we don't forget where they are. Are drops still enabled? No. And it pisses me off because people are still advertising that there's drops enabled. Drops are not enabled. It makes me laugh that people are still trying to clickbait people and they're thinking that drops are enabled, that they're not confident enough in their ability as a streamer that they have to try to clickbait someone into thinking they're going to get rewards. Drops got disabled for everybody at 10 this morning. They got disabled for everybody. If you watched the stream today after 10 a.m. Eastern time and people said that drops are enabled, they are clickbaiting you. I am very fortunate. I am a sponsored streamer. I am a sponsored streamer through Zoss, so I will most likely get drops again very soon. But they turned them off currently for everybody, so I will always let you guys know if drops are enabled. If it doesn't say drops are enabled in the title, then they're not enabled. I have a friend who swears by Shrouded over Rapid. He pulls about 35 self-buffed, and I'm stuck at 28. This could be a lot more playing into it than just that, though. I could be wrong. Are there any Stamsorks? Any Stamsorks in the chat that could tell me if I'm wrong here? I don't think you would use Shrouded Dagger as a spammable. I don't think that's true. Like as like your best spammable for PvE. Can anybody confirm that? Because that doesn't sound right to me. No. Not unless you actually want to use the ultimate. Well, I'm saying you could use it as part of your PvE rotation, but as your spammable DPS? Is it really a spammable? Oh, was I thinking about Shrouded Dagger as the... Wait, hold on. I have my skills mixed up. Let me pull up a calculator here, because could be telling you wrong shit. Yeah, no. Shrouded Dagger. Fire a secret dagger from your sleeve that deals 661 physical damage. The dagger bounces to 2 times up to nearby enemies, dealing damage and applying major brutality. I've never heard of a skill that applies major brutality being a spammable. That'd be broken. Like, you would use it to maintain major brutality, but Shrouded Dagger is an AoE skill that shouldn't be correct. Alright, thank you, Gant, for confirming that. Is there an add-on that I can use to see other players' DPS in a dungeon? You can't see specifically what they're doing, but you can use combat metrics to see what percentage of the damage that you're doing, yeah. Guys, we're talking about this as a spammable. As a spammable DPS. On another note, I've had an Elgato HD64 for 2 years and haven't done much with it. Seriously considering doing a little streaming and recording with build videos now that I have a better idea of what I'm doing with ESO. Oh, are you a console guy, or are you doing a 2 PC setup for streaming? Hey there, Dottz. Just wanted to say thanks for the builds you put up. Amazingly helpful with someone new to ESO. No problem, Tinks. Glad to hear that they help, man. It is spammable? Really? Interesting. Well, based on the conversation to whoever asked the question, it seems as if the topic is up for debate. So what that tells me by not playing a Stamsork is that it's up to you. The fact that we have half, some people going no, some people going yes, that tells me that it's really up to you, man. You could use it as a spammable, or if you don't like it, you could try something else. Up to you. So as a DPS in a 4-man, how much DPS should be good? Or okay, like 50%, and as a healer, how much damage in a 4-man? Like 25 to 30%, trying to improve. I wouldn't look at it as what percentage of the damage you're doing as opposed to like your DPS itself. But I mean, if you think about it, like, if you think about it, there's 4 people in a dungeon. There's 4 people in the dungeon, and the tank and the healer are going to do some percentage of the damage. I mean, realistically, I think as a DPS, you should be doing anywhere from... See, I'm trying to go off of what I do when I do DPS in dungeons. I'd probably say between 45 and 50%. Probably 45%. 45% for one DPS, 45% for the other DPS, and then, like, the last 10% is split between the tank and the healer. But I'd say your goal should be at least 45%. In my opinion. But that's, like Kazi said, that's if both DPS are good, yeah. I'd say probably 45%. Durian, I'm not entirely sure, dude. But I'm using my PC for the streaming rather than... Okay, I got you. No, it's just I know some people I've talked to think that they need a capture card for one PC streaming, so I just wanted to make sure that you didn't think that you needed it. Yeah, exactly. The spammables imbue anyway. I've had dungeons where I'm doing 35%ish, other where I'm doing 70, it just depends. Well, no, 7. The guy was asking about like what he should be aiming for generally, you know. But it's not just about percentage based, you know. Ooh, body imprint of the Psijic Order.
Are you prepared? Even we do.
Go talk to Joseph. I'd pay attention to your own DPS numbers more than the percentage, personally. Because you could be put in a group, like someone said, you could be put in a group with somebody who's really bad, and you could be doing 90% of the damage. Or you could be put in a group with someone who's really good, and they could be doing 70% of the advantage. And that doesn't suddenly mean you suck, or that you're a god. You know, it's... I would look at your own damage numbers-wise, and not just, like, just solely based on the percentages. Brackish water, dude. The what's it called? The Psijic Order taxi service. Yo, God, it was a birthday gift for my fiance, now wife. I want to get some use out of it. Very cool, dude. Very cool. Oh, they are still cheap? Okay, thank you, Katara. Thank you. I was not sure. If I hit 28k self-buffed, what do you think? What do you think is buffed with Major Fire? What CP are you? That's the, that's kind of going to determine my, opinion. Depends on what CP you are. Is there a DPS counter on LUIE? I am not sure. I have not used LUIE in a very long time. I do not think there is, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't used LUIE in a couple patches. You're 700 CP, and you're pulling 28k DPS on a stamina tune. That is low. That's a little low. It's not bad. Like it's not bad DPS, but it's definitely low. Like it's definitely on the lower side. If you were a Magicka DPS, that'd be a different story. But for Stam, that's a little low. What I would recommend, Thumble, one of the biggest things that I see with people with their DPS, where they kind of overlook it, is your champion points. Just by adjusting my champion points, I have seen like 3 to 5k DPS increases just because my champion points were bad. Like they were so bad. So what I would recommend doing is downloading combat metrics and an add-on called Constellations. And what I would do is do a complete parse with combat metrics, get the data on it, and then open up constellations. And basically what you can do is you can import your DPS parse into constellations. Constellations will analyze your DPS parse and look at how you personally deal damage, and it will show you how to optimize your CP for the type of damage that you deal. But even as a 28k DPS for stam, you can still do all content. Exactly. This is not me telling you that you're bad. Please don't take this as me going, Dottz Gaming said my DPS is low. Like, you can still do 98% of the content. Like, you might get turned away from a VMOL group, but you could still do like 90% of the content in the game. You know, I'm just saying, because I'm looking at this, you know, you're asking about numbers, so I'm approaching this from a like a meta mindset, so to speak. Because we're talking about like high level optimization here. But even in 20, exactly, it's newest content. It's just not Devil. It's just not in the UI. Like the way that ZeniMax has it, they don't make that information available. But yeah, dude, Thumble, I'm telling you, dude, take a look at those 2 add-ons I told you. Take a look at those. You're going to notice significant changes for sure. I'm practicing a few hours a day. I've gained 8k this week, so I know it's bad, but also dealing with bad internet, so I'll never be top tier. Just trying to get better and thank you for the help. Hey man, 28k is nothing to be ashamed of, dude. Don't sit there and be disappointed. Oh, don't port. Oh, my bad, Brackish. Well, right here, dude. This one right here. What are you talking about?
Definitely a breach around here, mate.
Yeah, I see it, dude. It's right here, dude.
High around here anyway.
28k is a very respectable amount of DPS. For your average player, I always say if you can parse over 25k, you're good to go. You're good to go for a high amount of the content in the game. Yeah, dude. Triggered. Alright, where is Brackish? You need to go to the world bus here, the spider just behind it. Okay, perfect. I'll drink up. Where should my recovery be at? Because on the 6 mil target, I feel like I have too much. Unfortunately, dude, I might have to turn you over to the chat. I know when it comes to characters that I don't play, I know a lot of the kind of like the basics of it. Like I know, you know, what gear you should use in general, what abilities you should be looking to use. But in terms of like the nitty-gritty stats and optimization like that, honestly, I don't play a Stam Sork, so I can't really give you a super accurate answer on what you should be expecting in terms of recovery. I'm sorry if anybody in chat can help Thumble out here in terms of what you should be looking at for recovery on a Stam Sork in PvE. That would be very, very helpful. Unfortunately, I don't know, and I don't want to tell you and give you false information. All right, should be looking at it back here. But I'm telling you, dude, just give constellations and combat metrics a try. You're going to notice a huge increase to your DPS just by using constellations. I promise you, it makes a huge difference. Like, I noticed my DPS went up pretty significantly once I started using that add-on. Just because it looks at how you do your damage, and it helps optimize your CP for that. It's really awesome. You're using an expensive skill to DPS with it, so naturally you're going to suffer for it. Heavying is normal, but play with it until you find a balance you're happy with. And then Moxith says, Stam Sork doesn't need much recovery, just dump into damage. So 1.7 to 1.9 recovery self-buffed. So there we go, Thumble. You got a couple different answers. So it seems like based on what Gand said as well, you're looking at between 1.7 and 1.9 recovery. My thing that I always tell people is that especially if you're newer, I would always aim for the higher side. So for you, I might aim for that 1.9k recovery, especially as a newer player. My thought on recovery versus damage is that as a newer player, you should always build a little bit more for sustain, and then as you learn and become more proficient, you could begin to back off the sustain to like that minimum point that you need, and then put the rest into damage. So for now, yeah, maybe look towards 1.9k recovery, then as you improve, you could pull about 200 points out and put that back into damage. But thank you, Alex and Gand and Moxith for the responses. Appreciate it. What's up, Mikey? What's up, Dottz? Catching your stream from work. Always enjoy watching when I can. Well, I'm glad to have you, dude. Thank you for stopping by. Where am I? Oh, this it's this one down here because I went to that one up there already. You got 4 crates this morning? Very cool, dude. I think I got 3 myself. You haven't done the Northwest one yet? No, I haven't done any of these. Let me just invite you to my group. Make it easier. Oh, I haven't done this one yet? Are you sure? Oh, shit. Okay, I thought I did. Thank you, Brackish. Thank you. I was like, I swore I did that one already.
Another breach tucked away in an old Breton ruin. See many of those?
Yeah, definitely give Dubious a try as well. That alone should probably put you at the recovery that you need. I got 5 crates all full of garbage. It seems like most of them have been full of garbage. Yes, I will be doing a giveaway near the end of the stream. I absolutely will. For sure. 1 second, guys. Get a phone call. Hey guys, I will be right back. 1 hot second. I just have to help Lauren bring something in from, she just bought some stuff at the store, so I just have to help her bring that stuff in. It'll literally be like 2 minutes. She just needs help carrying one thing in that's a little bit, it's a little bit heavier. I'm just gonna bring that in and then I'll be right back down. So give me like 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Do you wanna feel
Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. I am back. Whew. Okay. I like literally ran and did everything like running while I was upstairs with Lauren. So she just went grocery shopping. She just needed help bringing groceries in. The last one is a pain in the ass. Go to the boat, go to the cabin. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to this one on the right first. But alright, I'm back, guys. Did I miss anything? Hey, Captain Grimm 901 with the Prime sub. Guys, hype in the chat for Captain Grimm. Hitting it up with the Prime sub. Thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, I had to help. Lauren had to do a pretty big grocery shop. So she just wanted help bringing stuff in because it was a lot of stuff. So I was just helping her bring stuff in. But I'm back. I ran because I'm like, I have 200 people watching me. I have to go back down. People got so impatient. So impatient. You didn't get anything good from your crates? Yeah, most people did not. But if there's anything that I missed in chat while I was gone that you guys want me to respond to or talk about, please feel free to put it back and I'll answer all questions. Nothing had happened in chat. Let me check. Yeah, people talking about builds, talking about builds. Yeah, no, nothing major. Lauren, did you call me? No, okay, never mind. Different things. Let's have a question. How do you get a hold of the Psijic skill line? Because I've been playing Somerset all day and I haven't unlocked it yet.
Maybe we should leave this one be, you know?
While you're questing, there should be like should take you, like if you're just following the main Somerset quest, you should join the Psijic order like pretty naturally. Like you don't have to go out of your way to join the Psijic order. If you just follow the main quest line, if you like go from the Queen's Decree, it should take you right to the Psijic order quest line. Right, let me go back to Artaeum. So I just haven't hit the quest for it yet. No problem, dude. Yeah. Yeah, you have to go through the Queen's Decree, like the entire Queen's Decree arc, and then once you get through that, you will get to the Psijic order. Yep. What is in that skill line? There's a bunch of different skills in the skill line. Here I could just show you. I could show you the base abilities. So you have Undo, step backwards in time, resetting your health, magicka, stamina, and position to what they were 4 seconds ago. Time Stop, freeze the passage of time at a target location, reducing movement speed of enemies, and then stunning them after 3 seconds. Imbue Weapon, infuse your weapon with power, cause your next light attack within 2 seconds to deal extra damage. Accelerate, bend time around you, gaining major expedition and minor force. Mend Wounds, replacing your light and heavy attacks with healing abilities. And then Meditate, which allows you to basically stop moving and restore all of your resources. I am personally, for my DK PvP build, I'm going to be using Undo and Accelerate. Those are the ones that I'm personally going to be using. Because Accelerate especially is going to play right into my build strengths. So it's going to be a wonderful addition to the build. A wonderful addition. Like minor force on top of the damage I already do. Like, yes, please. Yes, please. Alright, we gotta go back to Joe's blah blah blah, whatever the hell her name was. Next are the 6 points in Craglorn. Okay, perfect. Yo, Bozola with the Prime sub. Hell yeah, dude. Thank you very much. Guys, I want to see some hype in the chat for Bozola hitting it up with the Prime sub. Thank you very much, dude. Yo, we're almost at like 170 subs. That is absurd. That is absurd. That's insane. Thank you guys so much for the support, man. Appreciate it. Oh, this chick is she's being a little cray-cray. Examine the Psijic map. We should have this done tonight, though. Thanks to Brackish, I should actually get this done tonight. I have 5 guilds and didn't get the skill line. What do I do? You have for the Psijic order, you have to have Somerset and you have to start going through the main quest until you finish the Queen's Decree, and then you will basically get a quest from an NPC that puts you in the Psijic order. I just want to stop in and say thanks for that 3-hour guide. I played vanilla and stopped a while ago, then bought the collector's edition. Your guide helped a lot to get back in. Glad to hear it helped, man. Glad to hear it helped. I know a lot of people have been trying to incorporate meditate into their PvP builds in some capacity. I'm not personally going to use it, but I know a lot of people have been interested in trying it out. Where the heck? It's path down. So we're still working on the Psijic order skill line. Still working on it. We're almost there though. We are at Psijic order 8. And when Psijic order gets to 10, we'll have our final ultimate, and then we just gotta grind that up to get Temporal Guard. I don't have to rank up. Like, I'm not gonna rank up Temporal Guard and Channeled Acceleration to rank 4. Like, I'm just gonna get the morphs and then hop into PvP. I'm tired of not PvPing. I gotta get into it. Gotta get back into it. Yep, finished that beginner's guide today. It's been 4 days watching it piece by piece. Well, I hope you enjoyed the full thing, man. Hope you had a good time watching it. Hope you took in a lot of the information. Feel free to always refer back to it if there's something you need to rewatch. That's what it's there for. It's a resource that people can always refer back to. Don't forget, guys, tonight's stream will be going to 10:30. I started late, so tonight's stream will be going an extra half hour. So we will be going to 10:30 tonight. Hey, Firestaff, what's going on? It's gonna be weird not streaming tomorrow and streaming today instead. But this is gonna be the summer schedule. This is gonna be the summer schedule because I'm now busy on Wednesdays, so this schedule works really well for me. Oh, this was a nice, easy one. We did that one up here. We'll see where Brackish goes to next. Of course, that's the one way shrine I don't have. Travel day. There we go. Yeah, that's why I did it over a few days so I could soak it in properly. It was very well made. I'm glad you enjoyed it. But yeah, that's... I'm always impressed when people sit down and watch those videos in one solid go. I'm always very impressed. Like, that's a long time. Guess I better start drinking. Yeah, dude, you gotta get ready for your night of partying, dude. Dude, I can't. If this ever becomes a full-time thing, dude, it's gonna be awesome to be able to do stuff like that with you guys. You know, I can't. Unfortunately, I can't stay up till 2 in the morning. Drinking on a Tuesday night because I have work in the morning. But at least if this ever becomes something more, I'll be able to do stuff like that during the week. we'll have to at some point. I will. It's just hard. It's just hard because, like, with work and everything, like, we have to try to do it on a day. It's every Tuesday, but bruh, I work on Wednesday, dude. I have to wake up for work. I have to wake up for work. That whole full-time job thing, dude. Raining on my parade. You watch it in one sitting, that's intense, dude. So next question, what are Twitch drops? Because I get confused with Twitch Prime stuff and this new ESO thing. So basically, Twitch drops are... Southernmost is a run from here? Okay. Basically, Twitch drops are if you watch my stream, while Twitch drops are enabled, you will get crown crates from just watching my stream. You have to go on to elderscrollsonline.com and sync your Twitch and ESO accounts together, and then when Twitch drops are enabled, you will see below where it says Elder Scrolls Online below my stream. It'll say Twitch drops are enabled. And that's how you know. And it gives you crown crates in-game. And then Twitch Prime, allows you to have a free subscription to my... Thank you. You get a free subscription to my channel, or any channel for that matter, every month that you can use. You just have to manually resub every single month. We can do a special double and get you in on the weekend. Sounds good to me, man. Sounds like a plan. Fuck work. It rains on everyone's parade. Yeah, right? That it does. That it does. Yes, the Ouroboros crates, correct. That is the Ouroboros crates. Those are the ones that you get from the Twitch drops, yes. If it doesn't say below Elder Scrolls Online, below my stream, if it doesn't say Twitch drops are enabled, Twitch drops are not enabled. Okay? There's a lot of people who are trying to clickbait people into watching their stream. Alright? So if you don't see Twitch drops are enabled in green letters below my stream, they're not enabled. So don't let people trick you into thinking that they are. It'll say, like I said, it'll say it below. And then I will also let you guys know when they're enabled. But some people, like I said, are trying to clickbait. So if it doesn't say below, Twitch drops are enabled, then that means they are not. Okay? That means that they are not. I've had trouble getting loot drops from lower viewer count channels. Is it a bug or do you know? It's because people are clickbaiting. Twitch drops aren't actually enabled for them. They're just lying. They're trying to get views. That's why. Exactly, Nick. Exactly, dude. Sorry, man. Can't come in today. I am getting turnt lit fam, as the kids say. So I can't come in today. I work from home and it's so tempting to turn around my gaming ring instead of dealing with work at times. I can only imagine, dude. I actually have to go to an office, so I'm not as tempted. But even then, I'm still tempted to do Dottz gaming stuff while I'm at work. You know, write builds, do research, write scripts, etc. That is one of the good things about working at the office, is that if work at the office is slow and I have a lot of Dottz gaming work to do, I can just work on Dottz gaming for a couple of hours. So it's nice in that regard. So are they still testing it in other games once they're out, they're enabled 24/7? Yeah, it seems as if they're still running tests on it, yes. I don't know why they suddenly revoked them. Gina and no one has really told us why they revoked them.
Can't believe this is our last outing. I feel like we've really bonded, you know?
Oh, this is our last outing? Yes!
Chemical level or anything. That would be very weird.
Yes!
You know what I mean? I'm gonna miss this.
Lit. Seal this bitch up.
Initiate. Something terrible has occurred.
Working from home for Amazon has its perks. Are you grinding today? If so, I can join you for grinding. I will let you know. It depends on if I finish the... it depends if I finish the Psijic order today. If I do, then yes, I'm going to grind. View count of the channel does not matter, but it's a random chance to get one. So, for instance, this weekend, if there are 10 people who watch 10 minutes a day and got a drop every day, there are people who watch for hours on end and only got one. Exactly. It's completely random. Completely random. Yeah, no problem, Scrafty. It's because they're not enabled right now. Currently, Twitch drops are disabled. I'll let you guys know when they're re-enabled. You could just follow me on Twitter or be in the Discord, and I'll let you guys know when they are re-enabled. But for right now, they are disabled. I don't know why they disabled them, but they did turn them back off. Yeah, in giveaways. Being a sub doubles your chances. I got 3 last night. Yeah, I got 3. I got 3 from watching my own stream. Feels good. Not gonna complain about that. Not gonna complain about that one bit. Alright, so this should get us up to rank 9.
Indeed. Joseph, not for... If you catch her...
Alright. Find the time bench in Divads, whatever. Let me just take a look at this. Psijic order, rank 9. Eat. At the last way shrine from here down to the Delve. Rakish are my hero. I literally like didn't pay attention to a single bit of this quest because Brackish just taxied me everywhere. The coolest part, it was earning crates from streams. From following streams you already liked. I got 5 crates from the yesterday stream. Absolutely. It's cool. Still the same support on Twitch even when no traits enabled feels good, man. That's one of the things that I liked about Twitch crates. I feel like enabling the Twitch crates got a lot of people who are not previously interested in Twitch watching streams. You know? Like, I feel like that got a lot of people involved in watching streams where they may not have watched streams previously. But now, because they were like, oh, I can get rewarded from watching a stream, they're going to turn into it, and then they're going to realize, you know, hey, this stream's actually pretty cool. I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to start tuning in. It was just really, really beneficial, I think, for just the ESO Twitch community overall to have them enabled. It really, really opened the doors. Oh, this stairs isn't there. Thank you, Brackish. I'm gonna fucking 50-50 chance I picked the wrong direction. Literally run right past the stairs. Feels good. Yeah, exactly. Because people go, okay, I'm just gonna watch this streamer for the Twitch crates. And then they start watching and they're like, hey, this is actually pretty fun. Or this guy's a good streamer. Or this girl's a good streamer. And they have a good time. So it's... I really think that ZOS needs to keep doing stuff like this to incentivize people to watch their streamers. Because it's just going to help grow their game. It's just going to help grow their game. Twitch drops got me to watch a stream. Exactly. But now you're staying here, hopefully, because you enjoy the stream, you know? So it's a good system. It really is. And I hope that they keep doing things like that to get people onto Twitch, watching their streamers. And, yeah. The ESO Twitch community will just continue to grow.
I hope you're sure about this. For your sake, I mean.
Because I think having a thriving Twitch community is definitely a sign of, like people will look at that like, hey, there's a lot of people watching this game on Twitch. Maybe I'll give it a try, you know? It happened with me today. I was watching Alcast stream, and it's really good, his stream. Yeah, exactly. It gets... The Twitch drops are getting people in the door. And then the streamer's personality and how they're, you know, how they are is keeping people there. Well, it's pretty cool. All good things. All good things. Gotta go this way. Free marketing for them. Exactly. Free marketing. And plus, you know, odds are if people are watching a stream or they're watching a YouTube video and they have content creators that they like, there's a higher likelihood that they'll stay and keep playing. I installed this game 3 or 4 times, but I can't seem to like it. Well, maybe it's because you didn't understand it, dude. So what I would recommend is typing !beginner in the chat and trying to play the game again, but watching my complete beginner guide to really understand the game and how it works. And then what you could also do is follow one of my leveling guides that you can see on my website, dottsgaming.com, and try following one of those, and maybe that will help you get more involved in the game. You'll have a solid build, you'll understand the basics, and maybe that'll help you get into it a bit more. You also got... Feels good. It does. That's always one of my biggest things. I always say, I wish ZOS would just bring me in, dude. Bring me in as a contractor. I'll give them the most lit tutorial experience will ever have.
To make right what once went wrong.
Just stop tearing her apart. Things are about to get very weird, mate.
Telling you, dude. Make a Dottz NPC. I'm telling you, dude. Make a me NPC in the game. Oh yeah. It'll be perfect. Is it still worth starting this late, dude? You can start ESO at any time. You are never too late. You can start it at any time.
Magic, you will pay for summoning me.
Another angry Josasha incoming. Another breach to seal. Part 2, hero.
Oh god, every time you log in, Dott's face pops up. Like the paperclip of Microsoft. Yes, exactly. That's how it has to be. I just got the Psijic body mark, so I'm gonna have to put it on after this and see if I like it or not.
Dressage the evil Psijic tyrant. Through the short straw on this one, mate. Take her down. That breach. That's the last of them. Seal it.
Yeet. We're done.
It's over. Good work. For a meat brain, I mean.
There are two big reasons why ESO is the only MMO I play currently. It's Elder Scrolls related and it's voice acted. The questing is definitely an experience, especially for a new player. It's definitely very enjoyable. Body markings? Alright, let me see this. Can I preview it? I have my outfit on. Wait, let me see. Let me just take off my skin. Ooh. Ooh. That's pretty cool. And then it was... Where is it? I just saw it. Interesting. Very interesting. I could like actually probably use some of these face markings because I have so many. Oh, we'll do this, dude. Be maximum edgelord. Maximum edgelord has been achieved. So you guys will know that underneath this costume is one edgy Dunmer. You'll know. What the heck? No, I meant to put on this build. Can I not get out of here? Talk to... Oh, I have to go talk to her, that's why. Duh.
I know. No.
Back we go. Put on your bather towel, that's the way to do it. I see that fine Merrick and Alaf up there by the compass pin. Finders. Yeah, I don't think on this guy I've done... There's like so many quests on this guy that I still need to do, dude. Honestly, there's still so many I need to do. What's that helmet style? It is Halalu. The whole outfit is Halalu. The only thing I do want to change is the shield motif. I want to change it back to Daedric. Because Daedric shields are just the bee's knees. They're just so good. Did I miss the giveaway? No, you did not. We still have like an hour left in the stream. The stream's gonna run a half hour late tonight because I started a half hour late, so I'm gonna make up for that extra half hour. Go on, vroom, vroom. Is there a default cast bar in the game, or is there a cast bar in Foundry Tactical Combat? Anybody know? Because I never usually use cast bars, but I don't see it. Ripperino. But yeah, no, the giveaway will be within like the last 5 minutes of the stream. Like it'll be near the very, very end.
The Athenaeum, maybe? Won't be a moment.
It's gonna take a little getting used to having a what's it called? Cast time skill. Talk to the augur.
I knew you were clever. In answer to your direct question, the heroes in yours. Yeah, of course. Could do with a bit of fight and fresh eye. Doesn't a Blake Cogniform have infinite angles? So, it's back in.
Alright, so let's talk to the lore master, and then we should be done here. Hopefully. We should be done here. Having this long a minor force is going to be awesome.
I would not have entered into such a bargain. But given the circumstances, I understand. The Augur served us well, but we cannot permit objects of such power to roam free in Tamria. In the wrong hands, its gift of foresight could prove costly.
I mean...
We must endeavor to keep our word, Initiate.
We're gonna put him in the vault. We're gonna put him in the vault. That lady went all crazy. I ain't just giving her a talking skull. It ain't happening. Watch 161 episodes in 2 weeks just trying to get the ship. Yeah, dude, the original Naruto is a bit of a, it's a bit of a grind. But once you get through it, dude, Shippuden is so good. What the heck?
So what did Killer say? Am I free to travel the world? I'm ready for another adventure.
Well, because I don't want to give it to the mage, dude. She went all crazy. She went all crazy.
They're heading to the portal to leave Artaeum? Oh, can't tell you how happy this makes me, mate.
I have to try One Piece at some point. I know so many people have told me to
Why would we?
to watch it. Oh, he's pissed. He's tilted.
Well, I'm sure you did what you could, eh? I know you'd never let this happen if you had a choice.
Oh, they make you feel so guilty.
I can't stand the idea of getting trapped in that vault again. Maybe I'll go to sleep. Yeah, a good long slumber to wash away the thanks for giving me at least a taste of freedom before the end. So long, mate.
Oh, they make you feel so bad. They make you feel so bad. I didn't read any of the quest dialogue though, so I didn't know if he wanted to travel the world or what. I did not read any of the quest dialogue, so I don't know. I was just looking at it from like a pragmatic point of view where like the skull is a weapon, so the weapon should be kept away. Now, have you guys related to the actual guild in ESO, like how to get them going and how to progress them? Hopefully I worded that right. Yes, for NPC guilds, it's part of the complete beginner guide. Just take a look at that.
So sorry for disappointing you, Lore Master.
It is as I always said, your sergeant.
Hey, Pancakes, what's going on, buddy? People are leaving the stream. I put the skull in the vault and people are leaving. Oh well. An undead one's just like, nah, dude. Oh, did I? Oh, I didn't need to leave? Oh, whoops. Too edgy for me. That's it, dude. Oh, I sent her, dude. I sent her. I sent her off. Yo, congrats, Pancakes. Do you get the furniture piece when you do that? Oh, I don't know. I forgot about the furniture piece. Probably not. I imagine you don't get it now.
I hope this exile will lead you to that. You needn't work. Now you reap the harvest of your good works. Through your dedication and heroism.
Nope, I get the Psijic skull cap instead, something that I'll never use.
I present this final gift.
Yes, the protective jewelry.
Farewell.
Let me put that in the bank.
May I be of service?
All right, let me put that in. Every time you should let the doorknob hit you on the way out, I want the extra skill point. Yeah, I'm the same way. Oh, you still do get it? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna deposit this and research that at some point. All right, Tithys, go away. Yes! My PvP build is done! Yes! Oh, I'm so happy. I am so happy. Alrighty, so let me go to Clockwork City. Watch him be mad at you. Oh my god. I'll put him down, he'd be like, what the fuck? Tithis looks like, dude, you gotta give it up for Big Tithis though, dude. He's walking around with all your shit. You gotta give it up for Big Tithis, dude. Oh, this headstrong crystal skull ignored your decision to give it away and elected to stay with you instead. Oh god, if he is mad at me the whole time, I'm gonna be so pissed. Every time I walk back, like past him, he's gonna be like, "You chose to put me in a library, you scumbag. What the fuck?" And I'm gonna be like, "I'm sorry, dude. I'm just doing what I thought was best. I'm sorry. I'm sorry." All right, so we want to transmute our Wizard's Riposte Inferno staff. Yes. To Nernhoned. Confirm. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, I'm hyped up. Why is my helmet hidden now? Okay, same. Alright, so I just need to deconstruct some stuff. I need to level up my ultimate to rank 4. Once the ultimate is leveled up to rank 4, I'm gonna be good to PvP. Oh, thank God, dude. I've been so tired of not PvPing. I have missed it very much so. So I have nothing to deconstruct. Alright, I'm just gonna sell whatever in my bags then. Sell that. That I want to sell on the guild trader. Stamina, get it in my bags. That's from Nico. Paintings from Nico. I can sell the soul gem. A bunch of unidentified armor. Okay, I need to open up all these. Then I can deconstruct all these. Oh, get out of my way, dude. Let me use the fucking... Always me? Ooh, well. I can, like, literally never find the clothing station in this place. I always miss it. Like, there's like 100 blacksmithing. Where is it? I always miss it. I always walk by it. It's upstairs? Oh. Alright. I'm just gonna go back to Mournhold. So I actually think I need to do my mount training too. Yeah, I'm just gonna run back to Mournhold. Why didn't you just go to your place? Because I wanted to be able to just travel straight to Craglorn. But let's go to Mournhold is my home, dude. I always go back to Mournhold. No matter what. I go back. I know where everything is. It's comfortable. I'm very comfortable there. Back inside, there are levers inside the room with blacksmithing when you first go in, more stations upstairs. Okay. Because I literally can't say how many times that I've been there, and I'm like, I literally can't find this table, and I just leave because I just get frustrated. I still have to get jewelry crafting, like, certification on my my crafter. I still have to get that done. Oh, this ring sells for a lot for whatever reason. Okay, I will put that up for sale as well. Alright, so let me put on a grinding setup that I can use. And then just put the ultimate on both my bars. And then I should have... in my bags here, I should have... no, I don't have a scroll in my bag. Alright. Get this to 1.
Hello there.
Alright, Brackish. Thank you so much, dude. Very much appreciate all the help. Guys, I want to see some hype for Brackish in the chat. That was a lot of running around with me, man. And I very much appreciate it. Here, Mr. Magic asked to grind, so I'm gonna shoot him an invite. So, Mr. Magic, you have a quick opportunity here, dude. If you want to grind, please come let me know so we can go into Craglorn. I wanna get in there, dude. I wanna get on in there. Prime double shotgun brush. Oh, I don't know, dude. Oh, dude, I don't know. I haven't thought about, like, Naruto stuff like that in a long time. I don't even remember which states of their, power you're talking about. I don't know, man. That's hard. That's a hard question. Yeah, Brackish the carry. Brackish was the carry, dude. He was my taxi service. That's why Brackish is an officer, man. That's why he's an officer. Alright, guys, so we are just going to very quickly grind up our ultimate. That's PvP time. So Thursday's stream might actually get to be all PvP the whole time, which is pretty damn awesome. Because I have been wanting to go back into PvP for quite some time. Alright, let me get channeled acceleration on both my bars as well. Oh, you heard right, Wiggly. You heard right. Kensher, what's going on, man? The only shitty thing is that I can't fly through the grinding completely because I need to have my ult slotted on both bars so that I can grind it up. Gained a champion point, dude. It's kind of a big deal. I think Harry Potter going Super Saiyan and the Millennium Falcon with Captain Picard and Lord of the Rings was the highest show power. Same, dude. Same. No, but I did try to for my donation giveaways, or not my giveaways, for my donation gifts. I tried to scale the jutsus up in power, so the more money you donate, the more powerful your gift jutsu will be. So, the ultimate one I have is for a $1,000 donation. You get to place the infinite Tsukiyomi on the stream. The ultimate display of power. Can you spec into all the crafting professions? Yes, you can. This is actually going to take a little bit. I'm going to have to... We're actually going to be here for a wee tad. It just sucks that I can't just spam my ult. This is good though. At least I have enlightenment banked up, so that will help with this a lot. Plus, you know, I get to level up channeled acceleration as well. All good things. I just need Mr. Magic to spam that steel tornado, dude, and we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. So do you get the skill line once you finish the first rift closing quest? Yes. Once you finish that first quest, you get access to the skill line. And then the whole rest of the quest line is just closing rifts. And collecting pieces of stuff. Hey, liking the wood versus dual wield? I'll let you know when I start PvPing. I'll let you know when I start PvPing. Because I have the build thought up and did initial testing. I have not actually, like, really field tested it super hard yet. So I'll have to let you know. I'm definitely going to have to put some points into Sprinter, though. I think I put some points back into my Magica recovery away from Sprinter, but, like, after using Channeled Acceleration, I can tell I'm going to be holding Shift a lot. Like, I can already tell I will be using that quite a bit. They need to make different types of trait rings, necklaces drop randomly throughout the game. Well, I think the whole thing is that they wanna gate that stuff behind Somerset. Yeah, gotta do that at least once, Guitar. Gotta do that at least once. The ultimate display power is Lee consuming a molecule of wine and becoming an unstoppable god. Same. The ultimate god, dude. The ultimate god. At least there's not a lot of people here tonight, so this is going relatively smoothly. And as I say that, this dude ninjas my whole big pull here. Ripperino. the Beginner's Guide 2-hour extended edition. That's called the rest of my channel, dude. That's called the rest of my channel. No! No! Stop following us! What? Please. Here, let's lie. I'm gonna lie and make you think I'm gonna do this. And then I'm gonna run. No! Please go away. Yeah, be like, bro, I'll 1v1 you right now. Level 49. Let's go, dude. Make you wish you never came to this side of the park. Quick question. I think you might know the answer to. What is the meta Magblade PvE DPS for the Somerset patch? I believe it is Mother Sorrow, Sororia, and Scoria, I believe. For my another good combination though I like is Master Architect and what's it called? Master Architect and Julianos. It's another combination I like. I will say, dude, this is definitely fun to use. Yeah, fuck off, bitch. Get out my face! Look at that, 56k, because this guy didn't touch the mobs. Yeah, that's right, dude. You're not welcome here. Please leave. Again, if you want it, like you don't have to leave the zone. Just run an opposite route from me. You'll get more experience. I'll get more experience. Everybody will be happy. It'll be good for everybody. Unfortunately, I need to get undo to rank 4 because I need that minor protection. That's not like a negotiable thing to not have. So I figured, well, you know what? Let's get the grinding out of the way now. And then, you know, we'll be able to just PvP with our full setup. Let's see what we like. But so far, Gand, like, my initial impressions of double stick, I think the build that I have is going to be really fucking good 1v1. Like, because my sustain was already really good last patch, and I ran, like, 1,400 sustain, maybe. This build now has about 1,200 sustain, 1,200 magical recovery, but it also runs elemental drain. So that brings me up to like 1,800 effective magical recovery on a light armor build. Like, I'm going to sustain for years. It's going to be wonderful. Do you think Mecha Acuity is still as good as it was on Mad GK? Want to gold out my weapons, but I'm getting impatient. Well, I'm a PC player, so I could tell you. Obviously, it was not... It did get nerfed. You know, it's not going to be completely as effective as it was previously. But is it still effective? Is it still a good choice? I'd say yes. That's what I use on my DK. I use Burning Spell Weave and Mechanical Acuity and Zons. I still believe it's a very good combination. Still very, very strong. Until you get Sororia, and then you could just replace Mechanical Acuity with Sororia. But do I think it's worth golding out? Absolutely. I golded mine out. I still think it's worth using. It depends on your bar setup, but I know at least me, I have enough direct damage on my front bar that I can afford to still run it. I'd say it kind of depends a little bit on your bar setup, but where I have my Mech Acuity bar, I have plenty of direct damage. So that's not really a problem. This ability sure as hell is fun to use. Like, it's a very, very fun ability to click. But once I'm done leveling up this skill, I'll go over my build with you guys so that you can see what I'm doing. And I already, like most people, have a plan for when Slodes gets nerfed. If and when it gets nerfed. I have a plan for, you know, for that and what I'm going to replace the gear with. Since I just came back from a long hiatus, is there anything I should hold off on buying until the new expansion drops? In terms of builds, I'd wait for your builds, honestly, because the thing is that it depends. If you're a Magicka, definitely wait. Because the thing is that right now, they changed it so that, you know, the two-handed weapons, now count as 2 set pieces. That's a huge change. It's a huge change. So you're going to want to wait and see how builds pan out. But if, you know, if you're looking at a build of a PC player like myself, you can feel free to kind of copy our builds or use our builds to see like what we're using now that we have Somerset. But since like I said, you know, because two-handed weapons now count as 2 pieces, you're gonna want to. You might want to wait before you start golding stuff out. Like I said, unless you're watching a PC player and you see what the PC player is using and you just kind of want to copy them or go off of if you want to copy them or go off their using. Mage or Stam. That's good news. I'm a ranger. Then you're gonna get a buff from it too because your bow is now gonna count as 2 pieces. Your bow is now gonna count as 2 pieces. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. The only thing I would say you really need to consider is that you're gonna have an extra set piece. You're gonna have an extra set piece. So as long as you take that into account, you'll be fine. Do you have a Discord where I can make friends? I'm lonely. Yes, it is in the panels below. What about Slodes? A lot of people are predicting that Slodes is going to get nerfed. I do plan on using Slodes on my PvP build. But I already have a kind of like a replacement plan for if it gets nerfed. Here, Brackish, you're watching the stream, so I can just answer your question with my voice instead of typing it out. What I would recommend doing for you, actually, now that I really think about it, I would use the Magicamorph Ferocious Leap, the one that deals flame damage, because if you think about it, you're kind of looking at this from a tank perspective, right? So you kind of want to be tanky and you want to do as much interruption as possible. And I think for you, Ferocious Leap is going to be better because Ferocious Leap gives a shield after leaping. It gives a shield after leaping. So I personally, for you, would use Ferocious Leap. I was going to run extra cheese slots. Yeah, my build is Blood Spawn, Riposte, and Slodes. But I'll show you guys. I'll explain it. It's based. The build for this patch is based off of my main build from last patch, the dual wield build. I basically took the dual wield build and turned it into a stick build. And kind of updated it for Somerset to make it better. So it looks like I will be able to go over that tonight. Because Undo is at rank 3, so once it is at rank 4, I'll be able to show you guys. No, I've still not made a Stamplar. I still have a really low level one that I level with Lauren very occasionally. We haven't gotten the chance to play in a while. We are going to play this weekend, though. We are going to actually get a chance to play this weekend, but we've just been so busy with stuff IRL, so me and her haven't had the chance to play together, but that's the guy I'm still leveling with her. Did they increase CP with Somerset? Yes, we are now CP 750 is the new cap. Well, listen, man. If anybody has interest in creating a new tune and they're interested in writing for the website, I need a Stamina Templar PvE writer, so if anyone wants to help out with the website and is looking for a new pet project, would be very helpful. Alright. Well, thankfully, we're almost done. We're almost done. Undo's already at rank 3. Yeah, no, I'm just saying for anybody in chat. That's the only build that I still need like a person for. I have everything else already taken care of. Oh, I can't wait until this is done, and I shouldn't have to grind for, like, the foreseeable future. I shouldn't have any skills that I need to grind unless any of these Psijic skills I decide I want to use. But I'm pretty sure these are the only two, like, out of all the ones I looked at, these are the only two that really interest me. The minor force is going to be disgusting on this. No, he is not. He's got too much going on, so I ended up taking his build off the website. He's got too much going on. He can't maintain it anymore. Jail, welcome back to the stream. Good to see you. We finished our Psijic order leveling, so right now we're just grinding up on Undo to get it to rank 4 so that I can morph it. And then once the morph is done, I'm going to be going over the PvP build. I might have the time to actually do one battleground this stream. And then that's going to be it for tonight. And then Thursday's stream is going to be all PvP. I'm going to finally be back in a Cyrodiil. It has been too long, and I miss it very, very much. It's been way too long. Oh, Ancestor Silk. No! Ripperino. You have to be careful because I think we might be pulling these spell fiends a bit too far. Every time I do though, I end up leashing them. I just can't wait until we're partnered and I can have the sub badges, man. That's like the main reason like I want partner. Besides like the verified check mark and like making extra money, like I want you guys to have the sub badges. Like, I got really cool sub badges designed, and I want you guys to have them. Like, that's like the main reason I want it. Is so that we have more emotes and the sub badges. Because chat's gonna be so cool with all those extra emotes and stuff, and you guys can use them on other channels, and it'll be awesome. Like, I have all the different colored polar bears made, man. All the different colored polar bear heads. They're made and ready. The good thing is that I'm CP cap like right at the start of the the chapter drop. So I shouldn't ever have to like grind like this ever again. I spam dot stab everywhere. Hell yes, dude. I'm sorry. Dot stab, easily the greatest emote ever created. Cannot convince me otherwise. Best emote NA. It's so awesome. Yo, you should do the DK though on day 1 and join the Leap Squad. I can make a straight up leap montage with as many DKs as possible. That's what we gotta do. Everybody's gotta make EP Stam or Match DKs so we can just make a Leap Squad montage. That's what we gotta do. Oh, we're right there. We're right there. We're so close. But Dott's beard will be bonkers. That's when I eventually get that made, yeah. I'll definitely get Dott's beard and RN Jesus made when I need more emotes. Those will be my next 2. Yo! Tinks Twink Blade with the tier 1 sub. Guys, want to see some hype in the chat for Tinks? Thank you so much for the sub, dude. Very much appreciate it. Did you officially get sponsorship? If you're asking me if I'm sponsored by ZeniMax, yes, I've been sponsored by ZeniMax for a while. If you're asking me, did I get partnered with Twitch, then no, I did not. They did decline me the first time around. I did reapply today, though. I reapplied, I think it was either earlier today or yesterday. Earlier today, I think. I don't know. It's been a blur. But I did just reapply. So hopefully we should hear back again in like a month, you know. Oh, you're a chick. I'm sorry about that, Tank. Thank you so much, ma'am. M-A-A-M. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for your sub. Really, really appreciate it. Alright. So I think my music playlist just ended. So let me put it back at the beginning. My bags are full. Yeah, dude, Slodes is running rampant in BG, so I've been told. I'm gonna be joining the crew, dude. Shit's too good to not use. Elder Slodes online for real. Glad you reapplied. I did. I did. Especially with the recent spike in viewership that I've been getting, like, you best believe I reapplied. You know? Like, we probably averaged, what, 150 to 160 viewers tonight, and all I've done is grind the Psijic order. You know? Yo, Mad Universe TV, gifting a tier 1 sub to TechTune. Thank you so much, Mad Universe, for the gifted sub. Guys, hype for Mad Universe. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate the gifted sub. Like, if you think about it, once we start doing, like, actual stuff that's not, like, you know, once we actually start PvPing, we're going to have some pretty crazy viewership. So that's why I reapplied, because it's been, you know, everything's been so good recently that I was like, fuck it, I'm just going to reapply. I was just watching your stand played file when I realized you were live. Well, you got about 20, there's about 20 minutes left in the stream, dude. So you made it in right before the buzzer. Just keep applying. I plan on just keeping applying. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep applying. Like, at some point, they're gonna realize that you know, not saying like I don't want to sound self-entitled when I say this. I think at some point they will realize that I am a valuable asset and that it would be very beneficial to them to have me in their partner program. There you go. But honestly, it's gonna happen in its own time. All I can do is just have fun, grind out streaming, and enjoy the ride, you know? I am playing a Magic Dragon Knight. That is what I'm playing. 10 out of 10, would recommend to a friend. A whole lot of fun. We got about half of Undo left. And then I'm probably not going to actually get a chance to run a BG tonight. I'm going to have to town run. I'll go over my full build with you guys. And then we'll do a giveaway, and then that'll probably be it for the night. So guys, do keep in mind, if you want to be entered in the giveaway, you gotta stay till the end of the stream. We will be giving away 1,500 crowns as usual. I have so many codes, dude, that I can literally give shit away every stream. It's awesome. I wake up. I'm living in a nightmare. No. Gand, you have no idea, dude. You have no idea. You have no clue, dude. You literally don't even know. But she's mom, and we love her. For someone that isn't going to have Somerset until it's available through ESO Plus, what would you recommend as a replacement for the skill you're leveling right now? I actually have that on the written guide. If you don't have the Psijic order, you would replace Channeled Acceleration with Empowering Chains, and you would replace Undo with Light's Champion. The builds will work almost identically. Of course I've met Angela. Of course I have. She's actually a mom. Yeah, me and Angela played together pretty consistently for a while. But then she took a break from ESO, and I got really busy with content creation. So we haven't actually played together in a while. Yeah, no, I understand that, Goaty, but I'm talking about this from a PvP perspective. I'm not, like, I'm using the Channeled Acceleration as a replacement for Chains because of the, you know, the speed boost it gives, and I believe that the Minor Force is going to be way more beneficial to the build over the 2 Empowerment procs. But I believe that, you know, with the Psijic passives and specifically Minor Force and that major expedition that it gives, I think it could be a suitable replacement for Chains. I'd be down to do a Stamplar if you want. I may need help though learning the class and things, but I'd be down to help out with the website. Yeah, anyone. Like if you guys are interested in helping out in that capacity, you know, I would like any builds written to be normal trials viable. It doesn't have to be, you know, meta, but as long as it's normal trials viable, that's perfectly fine. There are so many fucking people right now here. I'm right at the end. I'm right at the end of grinding my skill. And now everybody has to show up. It's like, come on. I just want to finish so I can leave. I'll be out of your guys' hair in like 10 seconds. But no, when I go over the full builds, because I'm going to go over the full build, the meta. Hey, Crackpot with the 2-month Prime resub. Guys, I want to see some hype for Crackpot in the chat. Thank you so much, dude. Appreciate the resub. Not much of a disadvantage would I be at without the new? You won't be at a disadvantage at all. I'll just give me like 10 minutes. Give me like 10 minutes, dude, to finish grinding this. I will explain everything in detail. Son of a bitch. All right, let's go to Frost. Maybe Frost will be better. Oh no, because this guy just ran over from Frost. No, don't make me go to the electric zone. Oh no, there's so many people. No. I'm so close. Go home. Everybody go home. I'm so close. Just let me finish this, I'll leave. You can have the whole zone to yourself. No! No. I hate the storm zone, dude. It's cancerous. It's fine. It's what we gotta do. No! You... Like, look at this shit. I don't even know what my godsend keybind is. Fuck. Fuck. How do I get this off the screen? No. How do I get this off my screen? Get out of the way. Oh, it's the numb star. Okay, there we go. The poles in the storm are terrible. I know they suck. They suck. What's up, dude? What? 10:30. We talked about that before. Okay. Okay. Yeah, because I started half hour late. Dude, the tilt's just too strong. That's why I didn't even notice the X in the top until I like went and looked at my keybinds. Like, dude, I literally just want to finish this so I could leave. The pulls here are so bad. It's because the storm atros. The storm atros are what make the pulls so bad. Because they're so beefy. Fire's the place, dude. Fire is the place. It's the place to go. But all those people had to rain right on the end of my parade. Not the whole parade. They had to rain right on the end of it. Dude, fire's the best. Oh my god. I have to kill one mob. I gotta kill one mob. You know what? Dick. Get out of here, dude. Yay! We did it. Done. I'm done. Oh god! My keyboard's doing the 4 thing again. Do you guys remember? It's doing it again. Hold on, I gotta exit out of my driver. No. Alright, hold on. Corsair, utility engine. Let me start it back up. This time I know how to fix it, though. This time I know how to fix it. I should just have to restart the drivers. There we go. No, it's typing 7 this time. It's typing 7. It's a new one. Shit. What the fuck? I can't type! Why is my escape key acting like the Windows key? I'm not even kidding you. I'm hitting escape, and it's bringing up my Windows button. I can't type slash. Can I use my map? Oh, good. We can use our map though. All right, it's the little victories. No, can I not travel? Are you kidding me? Oh my god, dude. Alright, let me try. Let me try unplugging and replugging my mouse. Son of a bitch. Are you serious? I'm convinced USB ports exist in multiple dimensions. There we go. Okay, okay. So, riddle me this, Corsair. Unplugging my mouse and plugging it back in fixed my keyboard. What? What? I know, right, Jill? For real. It's coming soon. Coming soon to an apartment near you. Any tips for PvPing with 250 ping? Lots of practice. You're going to have to get used to that level of ping. What I would recommend doing is talking to Undefone in our Discord. He is an Aussie player. I cannot really attest to it because I play with like 80 to 100 ping. And if I play with 250 ping, I'm like useless because I'm not used to it. So I would recommend asking him. Yeah, Undefone. Someone's asking about how to get used to PvPing with 250 ping. You want to give that man some advice. Oh, like Aussie? Okay, my bad. Hey, Mr. Days with 400 biddies. Thank you so much, Mr. Days. Appreciate it. You guys want to see some hype for Mr. Days in chat? Thank you so much. All right, once we're done town running, I will go over my build because it's finally done. It's finally done. I'm so happy, dude. The light armor creation is finally done. I guarantee you I accidentally deconstructed that piece of gear I wanted to sell. Oh, no, I did not. It was the ring, that's why. Good, then I didn't. Alright, so I need to deconstruct all of these glyphs. And then I want to send all the jewelry pieces over to my my Nightblade, but I'm gonna do that tomorrow. So, or another time I'm on. Okay. So, Tithys, get your ass over here. Alright. So those are going to be deconstructed. That I'm going to sell. Alright, bags look good. Stream's going to be like another 10 minutes. I'm just going to go over my build, do a giveaway, and then that'll be it. Alright. I'm actually going to pause music for this. I'm going to pause the music for this so I could, like, think. Okay. Okay. So I should have... Oh, yes, dude. That front bar spell damage is beautiful. Alright, I'm going to hide the chat here. All right. So the only reason I'm muting everything is just so that you guys can like actually hear me, and I'm not trying to like talk over music and stuff. So I am going to show you guys. This is the Badge DK build that I plan on using. I already have a plan for if Slodes gets nerfed. The other light armor build that I tried, I liked. It was fun. But I truly believe that after last patch, if it taught me one thing, is that I like a lot of damage. I have a lot more fun playing a high damage than I do playing like a just sheer tankier character. I definitely have more fun playing high DPS. So I think that's why I want to continue to play that type of style. And that's what I tried to recreate with this build. The initial inspiration from this build came from the Dragon Spirit, which was the dual wield build I used last patch. I basically kind of took that build, took a couple pieces out of it, and put new stuff in for Somerset, and we have this. I already do have a plan for if and when Slodes gets nerfed, so this build's going to pretty much, I think, be my main build for the patch. I haven't tested it yet, but based on how the Dragon Spirit played last patch, I don't see why this isn't going to work. So, monster set is Bloodspawn. Full impen. I shouldn't have to go over this. I'm a light armor build, 5 light, 1 medium, 1 heavy. Having Bloodspawn and the resistances from Bloodspawn make me stupidly tanky. The ultimate generated allows me to have more sustain. It also allows me to have more damage via more leaps. It's just such a good Maj DK set. My other 5 piece is the same from last patch. We are using Wizard's Riposte. I fucking love this set. It's so good. Honestly, it is one of my favorite light armor sets in the game. It's one of my favorite sets to use on a light armor character. Being able to maintain minor maim on everybody at all times is just so good. It is just so good. And it helps out your team. It helps out yourself. It is one of the best light armor survival sets, in my opinion. And I recommend it on this build so much. The 5 piece, of course, I'm using should be the other one should be no surprise to anybody. Is Slodes. Slodes right now is really good. It's got and a lot of people just talk about the 5 piece, but don't like discount the 2 through 4 piece. Like you're getting max Maj, max Stam, and spell damage. It's like if you took Innate Axiom and made that critical line spell damage, like which is what I'd want so much. So that's why I like it. The 2 through 4 pieces are really good. I really like it. And then the 5 piece is like, look, 1021 Oblivion damage every second for 6 seconds. Like that is so much. Here, let me just put on my correct CP here for a second. Let me just fix my CP real fast because I already know there's one change I'm going to do to my CP. Just fix that before I continue on so that you guys can actually see an accurate representation of my stats. Let me go back to my CP and save this. Okay. But yeah, Slodes is just super good right now. It's a super strong set, and you just want to run it. It's just really good. So gear is full impen. Jewelry is still full arcane. I'm not just using arcane because of like I don't want to transmute or anything. I believe for this build, full arcane is the best for the jewelry. We have all spell damage on the jewelry. We have a Nirnhoned Inferno staff with increased weapon spell damage, a defending restoration staff with cost increased poisons, and then the gear is all magic enchanted except for 1 piece has a single prismatic. Just like the extra health and stamina. Plus it was already prismatic enchanted and I didn't want to disenchant it. In terms of other stuff, I'm going to go over skills last. We have the Apprentice Mundus, Witch Mother's Potent Brew buff food. We are not a vampire. I think vampirism for PvP is not that great right now, especially on Maj DK. I think we're too squishy with it, so I don't recommend it personally. Yeah, stats-wise, we're looking at about 34k max magicka, 17.25k max health, 12.7 max stam, about 1250 mag recovery, which is all I need. I don't spec in a magicka recovery literally anywhere I don't need to. 42% spell crit and 2500 spell damage. It's a very, very respectable damage pool. You know, it's a very respectable damage, especially considering I'm not running dual swords and I have the Slode's 5-piece. I have the Slode's 5-piece. Guys, I am not in Cyrodiil. That is why my health is 17k. If you add 5,000 to my health pool, I'd be sitting at about 23k health inside of PvP. So this is, I'm in Mournhold right now, so that's why my health is 17k. It's 17k without Battle Spirit. With Battle Spirit, it'll be 23.25k. So yes, I do have food active, but again, there is no Battle Spirit on my character. So do keep in mind that this health will go up when I'm inside of Cyrodiil. Okay, and then in terms of skills, we have Flame Lash, about a 9.5k Flame Lash tooltip, very respectable. Burning Embers, shouldn't need to explain why, bread and butter. Fossilize, going to keep the stun again from last patch. I don't have chains, or I don't have talons, excuse me. So the route after the stun is very key in my opinion. I am using Elemental Drain. I need to use Ele Drain on my front bar because I am using a Destruction Staff. I don't think dual wield's worth it anymore. Destruction Staff light attacks hit super hard. The count is 2 pieces now. Neo Wire with a tier 1 sub. Thank you so much, Neo. Guys, want to see some Hyper Neo in the chat? Thank you so much, man. Very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But we have Elemental Drain in for Talons. Talons was the only slot front bar I could get rid of, so I booted Talons. Also, with everybody running forward momentum this patch, I don't think that Talons is going to be as good as it was previously. But I do need a Destruction Staff on my front bar to get the bonuses from Ancestral Knowledge, and this fit the bill perfectly. Major Breach, more damage. Minor Magicka Steal, more sustain. So if it, your Magicka recovery is determined by your recovery every 2 seconds. So Elemental Drain gives an effective 600 Magicka recovery on top of 1,244 Magicka recovery, giving us about 1,850 effective Magicka recovery. Last patch, I played with 1,400 effective Magicka recovery. How easy do you think it's going to be to sustain with 1,800 effective Magicka recovery? It's going to be so easy. Then I have Cauterize instead of Inner Light. My minimum max Magicka pool is 34k. With the setup from last patch, I had below 34k max Magicka, so that's why I ran Inner Light. Also, I could pop Inner Light and empower my leap. I can't do that anymore. So I put Cauterize on my bar, saw that I still had above 34k health, 34k Magicka. So for now, I think I'm going to leave it. It still gives Major Prophecy, just like Inner Light, but it gives us a very respectable front bar heal, especially because I do have 2,500 spell damage on my front bar. It's going to give me a very respectable heal every 5 seconds. If I do feel that my max Magicka is too low, I will put Inner Light in here, but just by looking at the stat sheet, I don't think I'll need it. I think 34k is enough. It's like just enough. I would never go below 34k, but I literally made it by 31 Magicka. But yo, OG no Grim, however you pronounce that. Thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate that, guys. I want to see some hype for OG in the chat. Thank you very much. Then obviously we have Ferocious Leap. We have a 17k Leap tooltip. So obviously, no, we do not have our 20k tooltip from last patch, but we do not have dual wield swords and we do not have Sun. So Ferocious Leap will be a little bit lower. If Slodes gets nerfed, I will be replacing this with Innate Axiom. It does about the same thing, 2 through 4, except for instead of spell damage, it gives crit. And then instead of obviously the 5-piece, it's going to give me more spell damage on my class abilities. And because I'm using Cauterize, I would like those abilities to be buffed. So that's why we would replace it with Axiom. But Leap is obviously going to be our ultimate. Back bar. Degeneration, obviously our form of major sorcery. I'm going to skip over the Psijic skill. Healing Ward, obviously, is our main heal. That's the bomb.com. I am going to obviously be using Volatile Armor for my major resistances. I am using Channeled Acceleration. If you do not have the Psijic order, feel free to use Empowering Chains. This is my mobility skill. I'm using this for my for mobility. That's 9 seconds of major expedition. Very good. So if you do not have this, you can use chains. Use that for the mobility. You'll have 2 empowerments in your next 2 light attacks, so it is good. But the cherry on top of this skill is minor force. Because this build has 42% crit, I have 56 points in Elfborn. I have 2,500 spell damage. My crits are going to be hitting so hard. So Channeled Acceleration for 36 seconds plays into the build so well. It is the perfect spot. I originally had chains here, looked at Channeled Acceleration, and was like, I would be stupid to not run this on my build. So we have Channeled Acceleration. We are using Reflective Plate instead of Mist Form. Again, I don't believe Vampire is worth it this patch, so Reflective Plate is going to be the replacement. Combined with Channeled Acceleration, I do believe it is a suitable replacement for Mist Form. Removes all snares, reflects projectiles, makes fighting, Mag Sorks and Mag Blades not that bad compared to how they were in the past. But not a bad replacement for Mist Form. I do want to still see about a 1 to 3 second immunity on this, but for right now, it's what we got, so it's what I'm using. My ESO has stopped working. Nice. Literally sitting here doing nothing, and my ESO breaks. Oh, my Lanta. All right, so I just got to go over my final skill. So while I prep that, I am going to prep us for the giveaway, because I do want to run that real fast. So here, let me get this active. So you know what? I'm going to make it a little bit different tonight. You guys are going to be able to choose. You're going to be able to choose what you want from the giveaway. Whether or not you want a copy of the Elder Scrolls Online for any platform. If you want a copy of Somerset for the PC. If you want a Somerset upgrade for the PC, or if you want crowns for the platform of your choice. So if you want to be entered in the giveaway, please type giveaway in the chat. One word, G-I-V-E-A-W-A-Y. Giveaway. Type giveaway in the chat to be entered in the giveaway. Remember, guys, if you are subscribed to the channel, you do get double the chance to win in any giveaway run on the channel. So do keep that in mind. So I'm just going to go over this last skill, do the giveaway, and then that will be it for the stream tonight. But I do want to thank everybody in advance for stopping by. It's been quite the hell of a stream today. It's been a lot of good streams recently. Like, oh shit, we just grinded up the Psijic order all day, and we had like high 100s in viewers. And I can't thank you guys enough for the support. It's been awesome lately. It's been really, really good. We're giving away either copies of ESO or crowns. I'm going to leave it up to the winner to decide what they want. I have so many codes that I'm just going to let people choose. All right, but before my game crashes again, I'm going to go over my final skill, and then that'll be it. Temporal Guard. Step backward in time, resetting your health, magic, and stamina position for what they were 4 seconds ago. And while slotted, you gain major protection, reducing your damage by 8%. Now, you might be wondering, Dottz, why are you using this over Light's Champion? The reason I chose this mainly was for the minor protection. The reason, if you look at my gear, I am running Wizard's Riposte, which means that basically anybody that touches me deals 15% less damage. But yo, real quick, XTA80 with the Prime sub. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Thank you so much, dude. We're like at 175 subscribers. I cannot fucking believe that. Thank you so much, dude. Hype for XTA guys in the chat. Thank you, dude. Thank you for the Prime sub. Appreciate it. But if you think about it, we have Wizards Riposte on. We have Wizards Riposte on. Everybody who basically touches us in PvP is dealing 15% less damage to us. On my back bar, you combine that with Temporal Guard. That's 23% less damage before resistances, before CP, and before anything. People are dealing 23% less damage to us on our back bar. That's nuts. And then I'm just gonna fly through CP real quick, and then I'll do the giveaway for you guys. 66 in a Warlord, 19 in a Siphoner, 13 in a Sprinter, 43 in a Arcanist, 43 in a Tenacity, 66 in a Tumbling, 11 into Blessed. I had so many extra points I didn't even need them, so I just stuck them into Blessed. 56 into Elfborn, 64 into Elemental Expert, only 28 in Spell Erosion. We have Ellie Drain, so we don't need more. 72 in a Master at Arms, 0 in a Thaumaturge is garbage for this build. 56 in an Ironclad, 24 in a Resistant, 48 in a Thick Skin, 37 in a Hardy and Elemental Defender, 25 in an Expert Defender because everybody, their mother uses light attacks like crazy this patch, and then 23 in a Bastion for our shield. So that's it. That's the build. I'm very excited to use it, and we will be seeing it tomorrow. But let's roll the giveaway in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tweak! Congratulations, Tweak, on winning the giveaway, dude. Congratulations, my friend. I know you you play on so many different platforms. So what platform do you want a code for, and what do you want? You could either get 1,500 crowns for the platform of your choice. You could also get a Somerset upgrade for PC if you don't have it yet. I know you have the base game on PC, so you could get a Somerset upgrade if you would like it. What do you want, my friend? I have tons of stuff. Crowns for Xbox. I can do that. So let me do Tweak. I will DM you on Discord because I have your Discord name. I will DM you. Save. Let me pull up Discord. Message. Tweak. Tweakless. All right, Tweak. I just DM'd you your code. Congratulations on winning the giveaway. Thank you so much for all your continued support, and like I said, congratulations, dude. But, guys, that's going to be it for my stream tonight. I do want to thank everybody for stopping by. A huge, huge thanks to Brackish for making this farming very painless. If you guys would like to join the Discord, I know it's in the panels below, but since a lot of people are asking about it, let me snag the invite code, and I'll toss it into chat so you guys can all join right now. So that is the invite code. We will be streaming again on Thursday. On Thursday, it will be just PvP. We finally have our builds set and ready to go. I'm going to go back into Cyrodiil, and we're going to kick some ass. So if you guys want to see the new build in action, please come stop by on Thursday. And I do want to thank you all for hanging out tonight. Got to thank everybody for all the subs, donations, everything. Genuinely appreciate it all, and we're going to get the partner this time. I know we will. With this insane support that you guys have been showing me, we're absolutely going to get it. So, let me see if there's anybody I know that is streaming. Hold on, I want to see if there's anybody I know that's streaming that I can send all you guys to. Ah! KevDewitt is streaming. So, I'm going to send you all to KevDewitt. Let me pull up his stream so I can just give him a big hello. I'm going to send you all to KevDewitt. So enjoy his stream. I want to see massive amounts of Dottz dabs when we fly into Kev's stream. I want to see dabs all over the place. All right. So show Kev some love, and I will see you guys all on Thursday. Let me actually hit. There we go.
Are these both?